Welcome back to Trader Prad and Miss V, who's right now running across the whole world. Ooh, Usain Bolt. What's up, Speedy Gonzalez?
Hi guys, I'm here. Who's running? Big studio we have. Yeah,
Speedy
so
Gonzalez over here.
right. So guys, welcome back to Memes and Movers. Please be active on the chat as usual. Smash the like button and ask us anything. How's your day going, Fred?
Good, better now that I saw you running over.
Right.
All right, let's go right into the market. I've been on a little bit of a vacation mode today. I don't know why. I woke up and I'm like, I just don't feel like trading, so I'm just gonna come in, not do anything, and just sit down and let's look pretty. I guess I'm gonna fail on the looking pretty part, but I'm gonna be sitting down here watching stocks for you guys. Memes and movers to the moon. Let's go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it started. UPST possible long at 185. Let's go check it out. UPST. UPST. Yeah, UPSD today. I think Jude Fernando was talking about 195 short or so. I hope he caught it. I was gonna say she almost. I hope he caught it. 200 UPSD has been something that we've been watching multiple days in a row. This is yesterday. Let me pull back another day. This is the day before that, and one more time if we can. Okay, I can't zoom out that far, you guys. But you guys get the point. 200 has been a barrier for quite a while now. So playing off that barrier, 197.18 today, getting rejected, coming down. Let's see what the low over here is. 184 off the open, and kind of where the stock bounced off of around 1040. So I'm looking to see how the stock plays again at 184. If we can start bouncing off these 184 to the top side, that'll be great. Obviously we're looking for a VWAP retracement move. I'm not gonna be pushing a trade here on UPST, but we'll see what happens. Glad you're feeling better. I don't know what you guys are going on about, man. You guys are absolutely nuts. Affirm. Oop, I'm typing in the wrong area. AFRM. AFRM today, I took a long around 125 right off the open, got out at 127 or so, and then I got stopped out on my last few shares. So this little short triangle is not an actual short. It's just me getting stopped out. I didn't take another trade after that on firm. Still positive on this ticker, I believe. Yeah, still positive. But currently getting completely destroyed, going back to 120 or so. It's where I would try to go long. Let me actually. I'm so used to typing in the extension for the ticker, so I'm even doing that on trading whatever platform this is. Anyways, we're looking for a long in front of 120 or so. So 119.75, I do have a line there. If it does dip, we could dip down as low as 118. So keep that in mind. Obviously, a little bit of an overextension to the downside. We're just looking to find the fair value of a firm right now, and I honestly believe a firm belongs between 130 and 140. So let's see if we can get a long today. The negative sentiment in the market. We had two big green days back to back, so that's probably why we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off here. I don't think we're going into a bear market just yet. Once again, we had two big red days, two big green days. So right now we had yesterday, I think, was a kind of a low volume day. Today we're again going back into a little bit of a low volume day, somewhat of a correction to the downside, so we're liking it. Coming back to 120. Well, what's the low day? The low day is 120.82, so I'm gonna throw an order at 120.50 just for fun, and if they give me some shares, we'll get long and then we'll ride it to the top side. If they don't, that's fine with me. I'm not really worried at all. INNN has been moving up and down. IINN with 96 million shares traded. Yeah, looks like another low flow. Let's quickly pull it up over here. Where is trade ideas? There it is. So trade ideas IINN with 5 million shares traded already. Sorry, 5 million share float, but already doing about 100 million shares today. So it looks like we're about to keep on doing the same thing that it's doing, which is hold around VWAP or trade around VWAP. Most of the move happened in pre-market, so now we're just looking to not give back that move, especially with market trying to go back to the red side today. I mean, we've been in red side, but then off the open we were green and then we went back to red. So let's see how the market ends up closing today. Obviously not looking so good for the long trades or the investment trades, but man, we're pretty much back to all-time highs, so we're not worried, right? We shouldn't be worried. I love that we see your orders. That's good.
Mhm.
I we're not trying to hide anything from people. We're just trying to tell people how we trade at least. So yeah, Prad looks a lot smarter today. It might be my Supreme shirt that you can't even see because it looks blended in the background. Prad, are you going to be trading NU today? Yeah, for sure. I have NU on my watch list. Right here, NU and HCP. I'm keeping my eyes on both of them. NU hasn't really moved from that $9 barrier, but HCP has come down quite a bit. I think it was at 81 the last time I remember, around 9 o'clock or so. So we've come down quite a bit on HCP's open indication, and also HCP's open indication is actually supposed to be around the range of right here. I don't think that's true. I think yeah, there you go. So it says 80 now. So I think it's a 62 to 70. It says 80. I saw the stock at 81 max. So I'm going to say that there's something here that we can use as a target. If you're taking the opening print long on HCP and Q, it's currently indicating to open at 76. I'm going to say there could be a barrier at $80 because we're not really seeing it move anywhere from that point on to the high side. And for NU, you guys heard everything you need to honestly about NU from the morning, guys. And basically, you know, Warren Buffett's in it. It's a bank. We're looking for it to completely like blast off to the rocket ships area. So 289 million shares, a lot of float there. Offer amount is 2.6 billion actually, and the opening price indicates $9. I remember seeing it at $9 yesterday, and that's what it's indicating to open at too. So I'm not worried at all about taking the opening print on this stock. It's actually on the New York. Let me pull it up, and I'll throw out a limit on open. What is it saying again? Indication is $9, so I'll do $9.50, and then we'll just take the opening print, see how it works out for us. NVIDIA woke up. So NVIDIA is actually something I did trade again today. I took the $315 short break to the downside, and I pretty much scalped it out up to 314. So I got a dollar move out of it, but it was so poorly traded by me that like I feel like I nearly didn't make any money on it, even though I'm green. So it was very poorly executed, and I was pretty upset about this trade, and that's why after making this trade, I just stopped trading for the rest of the day. And I'll look for executions now for you guys though, because you know, I don't want to get bullied by you guys saying, oh, Prad's not trading, oh, Prad's locked out, oh, Prad's on sim or whatever. So just so I don't get bullied by you guys, I'll take some trades.
Guys, please be nice to Prad, and Prad be nice to guys. Let's live in peace. By the way, if you people talk about RETA, RETA, it's down more than 42% today. Wow.
All right, let's go check out RETA. Yeah, it got a big drop down. Let me quickly go over to this screen because one of our, well, he's not a trainee anymore. He actually graduated. What is the article over here? RETA Pharmaceutical stocks trading halted today. FDA advisory committee to discuss brodoxolone for the treatment of patients with chronic kidney disease caused by Alport syndrome. So news catalyst, obviously big catalyst over there, causing it to break down multiple levels to the downside, now down 42% today. Let's quickly pull it up on the yearly also and see if we can find any levels. Actually, I'm going to pull it up here instead. Go to the daily chart, and let's see if we can find any levels. I can see where the stock could bounce off, which is basically this is the all-time chart currently, and most of the volume on the all-time chart apparently was transacted at $26.46. So basically that's indicating that's where most of the volume was taking place, around near the $25 to $23 to $27 range. So we're looking for the stock to maybe come back down there, find support, and then go back into previous ranges, because we broke this range bottom, which was 59. We broke this range bottom, which was around 80, and currently this range bottom to $48. We're breaking that. We're trying to go find you know, support in front of $30. If that $30 support doesn't hold up, then you know, we're pretty much not too far from that big volume point of control price point, which is $27, $26 or so. Lucid chewing through 40 bids, keep refreshing. Yeah, I mean Lucid. Lucid actually broke 40. I didn't think it would break 40. I thought it would hold up. But let's see if the market made a move to the downside. Not really. Market's holding up. The Nasdaq futures bounced off of 16,260, and the SPY futures bounced off of 46.74. Actually on the way to VWAP and pretty close to it, whereas the Nasdaq futures are not there just yet. And coming back to Lucid, yeah, we broke 40. There is size actually coming down. I've never seen that gateway. That is very surprising. So I'm just gonna take a short, seeing that gateway because he's holding the price up. If you guys, is this on SSR? Darn. All right, what is going on? If someone can explain to me, maybe Neil or Sean, if you guys can see this guy on IEXX. Oh, they're not even here. This guy on IEXX, he's a big seller and he's pushing the stock down hard. I've never seen something like this in my 2 years of trading. Never seen that gateway, and I've never seen him just hold the barrier like that. Absolutely beauty. Neil's actually coming back to his seat, so maybe he can take a look at it. Oh, too late. The guy is gone. The size got taken out. So there was some size on IEXX on Lucid gateway, bringing the stock down pretty hard. I wanted to see if you had any input or any knowledge on what gateway that is and how that guy's bringing it down. But either way, it doesn't matter. IEXX.
I was just grabbing my lunch. I didn't see the size on IEXX, but it's like, if you remember Flash Boys, like that's one of those gateways with the speed bump, right? So it's a pretty specialized gateway that, quite frankly, not a lot of traders have access to. Do I have my level 2 up so you can quickly see? Like a lot of times you won't even see it on the level 2, but because not a lot of traders have access to route to it, sometimes it means it can hold levels because a lot of active traders can't hit it. So I mean, obviously, most routing keys are going to hit everything that's out there in the market, but some gateways will hold up a little bit extra because not everybody can take out that type of an order. I didn't see that slide, but if it's what Prad mentioned there, a lot of times somebody using that is probably a little bit more sophisticated, right? Like that's, it's a retail order is not going to sit on IEX. That's going to be like a prop trader. That's going to be a big desk, usually executing orders. Why they'd plop it all there on Lucid, I'm not entirely certain. If that was on a 40 break, maybe that's something to do with that. But interesting that you saw that. Was it over 100,000, Prad?
Yeah, it was like 100,000 lots, and he was bringing it down all the way from 40 to 39.71.
So someone following down a lot. I can't understand if you wanted to get if you were trying to catch a fill and you really wanted the shares. I don't know that IEX would be the route that you're going. So I'm not saying it's manipulation, but it's interesting action. If I was sitting down, I might have tried scalping short in front of it. Obviously, I was trying to get my jerk chicken, so I missed out on a trade, I guess.
Jerk chicken. All right, let's go. All right, I'm excited for jerk chicken. I actually love jerk chicken.
We have grilled jerk chicken with rice and peas today.
All right,
Yeah,
not bad. Not bad. No kuritsu. No. What's that? That is kuritsu. What's fish chicken reba? No reba.
No reba.
All right. Take a look at ISIG Crody. Wow. Wow. All right, yeah, I'll take a look at it. Well, ISIG halting again, another day full of halts. I remember yesterday, yeah, there we go. We were halting all the way to the upside and then based off at VWAP. Where was the VWAP basing out price at? Basically $18 to $21 or so. And today we opened around that same price where they closed at, or based off at, and halted all the way up to 34. I'm going to guess that's the all-time high currently on this stock, ISIG. All-time high. No, that's not. All right. So we got bounced off of this barrier. Looks like at $36 or so. And after that barrier, I think we have this one over here at 52, and then obviously all-time high at 80. Volume has been very low compared to recently. So this stock has been actually picking up on the volume and on really drastic levels compared to all-time trading chart. Prad, you're a boss, my guy. Let's get it. I'm shorting AMD since morning. All right. Oof. I'm not going to be happy that you're shorting my boy AMD, but as long as you're making money, I'm going to be happy for you because let's go. AMD down big 2% today. Yeah, I missed this move. I actually wanted that NVIDIA moved short 315. NVIDIA came back to pretty close to VWAP and is getting flushed from here. I'll try NVIDIA short again from 315. See if we can ride it back to the downside. Now let's go back to AMD. AMD did bounce off, looks like at 142 or so. Did move back to around 143, 142.70, sorry. And now that the market's coming back down, the SPYs are coming back to the downside, the QQQs are coming back to the downside. We can expect maybe, you know, AMD could break this bottom over here. If AMD holds this bottom, then we could have some strength at this price levels, which is good. I would like to see AMD having strength.
Brad, did you talk about GME yet?
GME, no.
Gamestop reported lower than expected earnings and now down more than 7%.
Yeah, I remember someone asking me about, I think it was going short on GME, so I feel bad for, you know, blocking you on your trade if you didn't take it. But, you know, at the end of the day, as far as it has gone to the downside, one positive comment in the earnings report could have easily done something, you know, opposite to the stock, and that's why I didn't want to see it. But, you know, I did say I'm bearish on GME. I don't understand these price points we're at. It's a little too overextended, so it's good to see that the earnings report comes out. The report indicates something that everyone was thinking about, a wider loss, and hence GME is now coming back to the downside. We obviously, I think GME belongs below 100, but because the way that the stock trades, I don't know how much percentage retail owns, and if they're even going to close at any time soon or anything. So you know, we still have that the a play going on where they just hold on to shares and never really close it. Yeah, the GME cult. So that could stop it from going back below 100. But yeah, it's GME, man. Anything is possible. Sir, wow. Oof. Oh, lot of respect coming onto the chat today. Wow. Affirm long. I do have an order. Where's my order? 120.50. We went as low as 120.67. Market's coming downside right now, so I don't want to be chasing my entry. If they give it to me at 120.50, I'll gladly take it, but I'm not going to be chasing this entry. And also, like I said, I'm on vacation mode. I'm not really looking to be making any trades at the moment. So in that case, I'm just going to be sitting extremely passive. If they give me the fill, I'll take it. If they stop me out, I'll gladly get stopped. And if they give me the targets, I'll gladly take the targets.
Prad on the chat, WA is saying Lucid is crushing. Any news on it? Indeed, Lucid is down more than 12%, and there were news in the morning. The company is down after announcing proposed convertible debt deal.
Darn, man. Yeah, so I saw that size, and you know, I made an educated call, which was a pretty good call, which was get short in front of that size. But what I didn't do was hold my short, which was an absolute poo-poo of a trade from me, because, you know, I could have made more money on it. I got out way too quick. I didn't have enough size. That's fine, though. Like I said, you know, I was just showing you guys the idea of the trade, and we're absolutely smoking it right now if you are short in front of that sophisticated trader. You know, with my 2 years of trading, I've never seen that gateway ever been used. And then when I saw that size being pushed down hard and following the offer down along with it, I was like, dude, this is something big that, you know, we have to follow. So that's a good little trade for anyone who scalped that short. Very happy for you guys. Poo-poo trades. Yeah, poo-poo trades. Hey, Prad, remember when me and you used to smoke? What? I don't think I know you, dog. Shouldn't LCID offering help the company? Yeah, but we also do have the SEC probing that's going on about their partnership with, or not partnership, the merging that they had with what's the thing? CCIV. I'm forgetting their name. Churchill Capital. There we go. Pfizer and BioNTech receive U.S. FDA emergency use authorization for COVID. Let me just type in the ticker for COVID-19 vaccine booster for individuals 16 years and older. So let's see if this news that Brandon just dropped in the work chat for us is gonna bring a pop into Pfizer or BNTX. Pfizer, we didn't really see a pop in Pfizer. I'm gonna go check BNTX real quick, see if BNTX is low on the volume side, and no pop on it either. So let's see if the volume is going to come in anytime soon, or obviously the vaccine play kind of still on the burner right now, because the new variant, people are not really worried about it as much. Fasten your seatbelts. What are we fastening our seatbelts to? I'll go check out real quick on Apple while you guys have other tickers throw at me, and I'll show you my trades on Apple. So I was going long in front of VWAP/166, and I scalped it multiple times until 166 or VWAP ended up breaking, and then I just gave up on that trade. So I wish I flipped short though, but yeah, that's fine. We are up on this trade. No, we're actually down on this trade because over here I scaled up a little bit instead of just sticking to my original size. But at the end of the day, the idea was just using 176 barrier because the market was ripping, and then the market started going to the downside. So I gave up on trying to go long in front of 176, or as people say, defend 176. I stopped trying to defend it.
Right, crazy day actually. I was not trading Tesla even today. Wow. Can you take a look at Tesla for us? It's down more than 3% today. Negative day for Tesla.
For sure. Yeah, wow, big move to the downside today. Indeed, 3.5%. I'm just gonna go scroll back here, see if we can find any levels to use. Obviously, 1030 is something that we would keep our eyes on. Already dollar past 1030. Let's see if they're gonna give me that fill or not. If so, we can maybe ride this back to around 1040 or so. Not really back all the way to VWAP, but close enough to it. Just trying to get a fill on Tesla. If they want to give it to me, great. Like I said, I'm not really looking to chase anything today. Where is the Tesla split rumor coming from? Yeah, I mean, it's just people trying to FUD, I guess, in a way. Let's look at what NVIDIA is doing. NVIDIA is currently ripping along with the market. Don't really like what it's doing over here. Obviously, if it breaks 316, we don't want to be holding it anymore. So let me just throw out that order here. 316 point, let's do 5. 316 point, just do 22, and then we'll do bang. All right, awesome. What time frame is your QQQ chart? I got it on the 3 minute. Most of my charts that I used to trade are all 3 minutes. So I don't use the 1 minute chart on my second monitor. But as you guys know, this is what I'm basically staring at most of the time. SLDP, solid power IPO today, solid state battery technology. What do I think? I'm not really looking at the lower IPOs, the lower monetary value IPOs. I'll be watching the NUs and your other stocks out there. So SLD or whatever, not really something that I'll be having on my watch list for sure. What time is new IPO? We don't have the answer for that, brother. They open it whenever they feel like they want to. It's up to their will, really. We can't really do anything. So it looks like a firm ended up bouncing once again in front of 120.67. So I'll move my order up a little bit to 120.70. And next time, if they do give me that fill, we'll gladly take it. If not, that's fine once again. And a firm now looking to see if we can break 122 to the upside and go all the way back to VWAP, which would be great. Please, all-time high Qualcomm, QCOM. I just got stopped out on the NVIDIA short. So let's quickly pull up NVIDIA, and then we'll go back to Qualcomm, see how NVIDIA is trading. Maybe we can get short around VWAP or so, which happens to be around $317 or $316.50. I actually saw some size at $316.50. Not much, not significant. So maybe my stop was a little ill-timed stop. Let's just quickly get back into it here. And we'll give it all the way up to VWAP. Awesome. Prad, what do these constant massive knives on IINN mean in your opinion? Constant massive knives? Candles, knives, IINN? I don't know what you mean by massive knives on IINN on the 1 minute, 2 minute candles. Okay, you mean the way it drops to the downside? If that's what you are calling knives, then I don't really have an opinion as to why it's doing that or why it's going up or anything. It's just there's a positive catalyst on the stock. People are buying it. It ran up to around $5, and it could be profit taking. We have 100% up on this position. People are probably waking up to their mobile phones, going, "You're 100% up in your position right now. Go check it." And then people are like, "Oh wait, I can realize some money," and they're probably realizing money on every single pop. or it's probably the people who went long off of the pre-market are just tired of seeing the stock not able to go back above 6, even though the volume candle spikes are showing up. No real answer as to why these knives or candles are showing up, but just use them as a trading instead of trying to justify it. For QCOM, let's see what QCOM is looking like. So QCOM, you said at all-time highs. We did talk about Qualcomm not too long ago. I believe this was around last month or so, where the earnings came out and they just absolute ripped to the top side. Chip shortage didn't mean anything. Google doesn't use Qualcomm Snapdragons anymore, but what's their face? So Samsung still uses them. So there's still a lot of money that Qualcomm can pool into, and it makes sense why they're at the prices they are. So that's my opinion on it. I'm not sure if you're looking for a trade for today. If you're looking for a trade for today, obviously we're holding 185 really well. And we're getting rejected off of looks like 188, so you can trade in that range. QQQs or NASDAQ futures now going up to VWAP, and the SPY futures have broke VWAP to the top side. So let me just quickly go check what some of our tech leaders are doing. Apple has come back to near VWAP 176. Looks like is now going to be a rejection point instead of being a support. Something that I mentioned earlier in the work chat, not sure if one of the morning guys brought it up to you guys, is basically Apple is closing to a $3 trillion evaluation, which will be around the price of $182.86. So I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be watching that price point now, that $182.86, aka 183. It's going to be a pretty significant price for Apple, because that's going to put the stock out there, or the company out there, as a $3 trillion company, and it's gonna probably have some profit taking values on that number, just because CNBC quoted it, or we'll just see how the stock trades at that price. Tesla going up. Looks like Tesla didn't even give me that fill, obviously, so we missed that entry. Tesla now ripping to the high side. Let's see if Tesla can go all the way to 1040 or VWAP, and then if it's gonna get rejected from there, obviously we're gonna be a little questionable about that at that point.
Prad, as I mentioned before, I didn't trade Tesla today, but I was trading ENSC, low float stock. If you traded ENSC also today, write it in the comments. So I went short in the pre-market at around 511. Stock went all the way against me to the up, but I was averaging my short. The last one I picked right at the top, and this trade turned into the positive for me. Here I splitted my outs and got out around 5.10. Stock kept falling, now at around 485, but in general profitable short trade for me on ENSC. Well bear.
Let's go. I like those executions. Affirm also missed our entry on the bottom over there. Obviously, we had to move our order up to the lows to see if the stock will come back down there. At that point, we'll once again get long, and nice little move off those 120.67, almost all the way back to VWAP. So a big $2 move here, or maybe $1.50 actually. Let's see if we can break VWAP and go all the way back to 125s. At which point I would try to maybe short the stock, because 128, 129 acted as a pretty big barrier yesterday and also today. Prad, thanks for the firm scalped 1K. Let's go, Martin. That's what I'm talking about, brother. What's your target on NVIDIA? My target would be low a day, technically. We're just looking for the rejection of VWAP, come back down. We'll take some profits at 314. We'll take more profits at 312. Actually, the low a day is what, 311? That's fake. That's not real. Low a day is actually 313.50 or so. So we'll take another profit target down there. But obviously, we need the QQQs to start rejecting off VWAP right now. And we're kind of seeing that happen. So as long as the ES doesn't keep ripping and also follows down with it, I think we could really see some flush happening on NVIDIA. A firm dip today the ES ripped up too fast. A firm dip. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Prad, does a super chicken have a stock? Oh, trust me, if they did, I'm going all in. I'm mortgaging my mom's house to go all in. Prad learned it day by day. Not sure what I learned, but yeah, sure, I'll say yes, whatever it is. Moving to, let's go to something from our watch list. So ENSC, Miss V, already covered that. IINN, Apple, we already covered that. Let's go to AVCT. AVCT number 4 on our watch list at 44 million shares traded. Kind of dead at the moment, you know, just stuck in the pre-market ranges, not even able to get above the pre-market highs and not able to also get below pre-market lows. But overall, up 29% at the moment, and looks like it's just going to be doing this for the rest of the day unless, you know, some volume comes in and we start ripping to the high side, which would be good to see for AVCT. Looks like QQQs are not going to be turning around at VWAP, and they're gonna keep on ripping because the SPYs are ripping insane. Has Europe closed? Yes. All right. So there we go. There's actually an indication as to why we saw this random rip in the market. I'm gonna guess Europe closed on an uptick, and we're just seeing all stocks just absolutely go rocket ship period. This could be a right moment for Bear Pratt to start looking for some reversal trades. So here we go. We'll take some entries on a firm here at VWAP or so. We'll look for Roblox. Roblox still, wow, look at that, 122.50. I don't really want to touch that. You know, I would if I wasn't in the vacation mindset, Pratt, I would have taken it and probably got burnt. So I'm just gonna not touch it. I'll be hands off. We'll see if it comes back to 125. I'm gonna throw an order at 124.50, and if they give it to me there, we'll gladly get in and ride it to the downside if the shorts end up working. Say something nice about CFVI, big guy. CFVI. I'm just gonna refrain on saying anything bad or nice from here on out. I'm just gonna be very objective to the chart. So very objective to the chart, being 1360 has been holding up so far, and also been rejecting off. Looks like $15. The high being 14.95 off the open. Oop, I missed that spin. So 14.95 off the open, and just been, you know, sideways of VWAP, sideways. Just a lot of stocks kind of look boring to me today, and that's probably one of the reasons why my mind is just like, I don't really want to trade much today. And it's the stock market's fault. It's not my fault. But yeah, so CFVI giving you about $1 range or so, and just going up and down, up and down. The person who said like, why are we seeing hot knives or whatever, kind of the same pattern over here on this stock too, right? Seems like Prad got some coaching from Sean today. No, I just went home and meditated for like 3 hours yesterday. I let you guys get into my head, and it really affected my brain a little bit, so I had to just go home, go into Zen mode. But no, Sean did not coach me. Would you guys think I got a talking from Sean and Neil, and that's why? That probably would have helped me, and that way I wouldn't have to do like a next level meditation and whatnot. Good morning. What's BUP?
I believe it's VWAP.
Okay. Oh.
And I'll send educational video.
Thank you, Miss V. Use your muscles to get AMC to 40, my man. Ooh. Oh, what did I just do? I hope I didn't throw an order that I didn't want. All right, we're good. AMC. AMC, where are we going? AMC looks like 31.20 or so is ended up holding. I like the fact that AMC is above 30. You know, I'm just gonna be happy. I'm gonna take my dub in AMC being above 30. You know, still don't have my position on AMC, but I'm just gonna be happy that it is above 30. And we just wanted to get above 35, because once it gets above 35, I think you know, and holds 35. That's where we're gonna be really happy about. And then 40, 45, 50. That's the exact. That's the. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Ecstatic. I can't even say it properly because ESL over here. But yeah, we're just gonna be extremely happy once we get above those barriers at 40. I just hate seeing AMC come under 40 multiple times, so it kind of depresses me seeing that. But you know, we're happy right now. We're happy for AMC. How old are you, and how did you learn to trade? I think I'm like 27 years old, going to be 28. And how did I learn to trade? Just sit here, take multiple losses day to day, and then learn from those losses, and also learn from Neil, Sean, Greg, Brendan. Miss V also is coming into that price point where she's coming into that level of her own trading where she's dropping knowledge bombs on the stream. So you should listen. That's
Yes,
Miss V right there.
That's Miss V right
That's
there.
Miss V right there, baby. ISIG back at VWAP. I actually got to go look at some of my profit targets over here because NVIDIA is coming down to the downside. Well, coming down to the downside. Why did I have to say down twice? NVIDIA is coming downside right now. We're in the profit for the shorts on both the tickers for Affirm and NVIDIA. And QQQs are actually, even though they went slightly above VWAP, they immediately went back below VWAP. So we're just looking to see. I'm not even $1 in the money on either of them, so I'm not taking a profit because I'm not giving it a 1:1 ratio. I want either stop me out for 50 cents or give me $2 per share winner, or give me $1 per share winner. That way it's gonna be a 2:1 risk to reward instead of a 1:1, right? So let's see if we can get those moves to the downside more on these positions, or is my greed gonna stop me from taking that win, right? Or does Trader TV get a cut from your profits? We're not answering that, Bill. Are you crazy? You really think I'm going to be answering that, my friend? PTON analysis. Yeah, I will for sure give you my analysis and now my opinion. Peloton coming down to $42. Looks like it very well could go to $40, which is the price point where I'm looking to see if Peloton breaks to the downside, or will it actually hold up again and again and again and keep on breaking to the high side, or sorry, bouncing to the high side. I personally would like to see Peloton go below 40, and we haven't seen that yet ever since earnings report. Every article that comes out for COVID-19 or whatever that says this variant could be bad, and immediately we see the stay-at-home stocks get bumped up to the high side. So don't like that happening for Peloton, because I personally believe that it belongs below 40, but we'll see if that ends up going through by the end of the month, or maybe not, because we have what's it called, the Santa rally coming in. We have the Christmas coming in where people could buy Peloton as a gift. I don't know who would be buying for other people as a Peloton as a gift. Maybe rich people, because I personally for sure can't buy anyone a Peloton. So yeah, maybe that brings some money to them. We'll keep our eyes out for these guys. LCID ripping now. LCID was actually ripping earlier off those 39 bottoms. So we did short it. We rode it all the way down to looks like 39.50. We got out, the bottom being 39.25, and then just ripping to the highs back through $40 or so. We'll see how the stock behaves at $41. Obviously, I think it's gonna get rejected off of VWAP instead of going all the way to 42. All right. Affirm almost $1 now. Oh, thank you for the call out. Let's go check out Affirm. Hello, keyboard. Oh yeah, there we go. Affirm almost $1. Yeah, I think it curled on me a little bit, so I didn't take profits. But yeah, almost $1 in the money there. Miss V, do you mind taking over for a second?
Sure. Hey guys, so we were talking. Actually, yes, I went long here on Tesla, was trying to figure out what's going on with my position. It looks like I haven't been executed fully, still have some shares. I have no idea, we'll figure it out. Anyways, yes, I made money shorting ENSC, and now first time trading Tesla today, losing money back. I wanted to bring you up a watch list where I found out about ENSC, IINN, all the other biggest movers of the day, Lucid also. Brandon does it every morning, does your homework for you. So make sure you follow our watch list every day. You can just click the link I'm sending on the chat, and it will be new updated watch list. And the cool feature is love to say this archive. You can see all the watch lists starting from March 2021. I think it's very helpful. So guys, I will put it for you on the chat right now. And are you ready, Brad?
Yeah, let's do it. So Affirm, we 63 cents in the money right now. Let's see if Apple has doing anything. Apple still getting rejected off of VWAP 176 slash VWAP. It's actually making a lower high and this low. I'm just gonna say lower lows. I'm not gonna be like a really bad. So it's making lower highs and lower lows on the way down. But you know, it's holding 175 pretty strong and is getting rejected from 176. My opinion, we're gonna be stuck in VWAP for the rest of the day because how Apple has been trading, unless the market finds a way to start going back to the high side again or to the downside again. Either one of those big moves in the market may move Apple. But if you guys were watching in the morning, Neil, Sean, Brendan, they said, you know, Apple can do whatever it wants. Even yesterday, if you guys were watching Apple, market was ripping straight to the downside, I believe, a little bit, and Apple was just doing its own thing, going higher and higher and higher. So Apple can do what Apple wants. So be a little careful. Try not to, like, you know, correlate it with the market moves and trade Apple off the market move, because Apple has some different catalysts right now helping it. And obviously, I think everyone's watching the $182 price. At least in my mind, I think everyone's watching the $182 price. So they want to take it up there, in my opinion. And man, I feel like throwing this pen on my screen now because you know, as Sean always mentions, is like when I was still learning how to invest and asking Sean and Neil and them, you know, what stock should I buy? Apple was the #1 stock. He always mentioned, do you think Apple's gonna lose 50% of its value from where it is right now? All right. If you think Apple's gonna lose 50% of its value, don't put your money in it. But if you really believe that Apple's not gonna lose more than 50% of its value from where it is right now, then you just buy it. And this was back when Apple was like at 120. Like, I was like, dude, Apple's never breaking below 100. This is just such an easy buy. And I wish I bought it. Obviously, I was broke. I didn't have money back then. And I told my dad, I'm like, Dad, go buy some shares, yo. Like, Sean is telling me to go buy shares. Why don't you buy some shares? You have money, my G. And my dad didn't make that call either. And now look at where Apple is, man. From those hundreds, from 120s all the way at 170s. And then same with AMD. You know, AMD, I wish I had a big stack of money to just throw at AMD to go long at hundreds, because we went as high as 160s on AMD, but now we're coming down a bit. I think AMD still has another leg back up to those highs because they have the Tesla catalyst. So I'm keeping an eye on AMD. Obviously, I can't bring myself to buy here when I wanted 100, but that's just because, you know, I'm Indian, I'm stingy. I like to save my money and, you know, spend it on weed instead for some reason. But yeah, I'm gonna be a little stingy on AMD so I could get the right price that I want, that I could sit okay with and be like, I never have to open my account. I feel like I'm in that state right now with Palantir, because now I never really have to open my account unless, you know, it really goes back below $18. Then I'm worried if it goes back below 18. AMD and Apple was flat for 8 months. That's true. We're $1 in the money of both our positions right now. So let's start taking some money. Where's my entry? 316.20. So I'm gonna just throw a flat entry exit at 315 on NVDA, and then let's go to Affirm. Affirm, my entry was 123.46. I'll just throw a flat exit at 122.50. See if we can get that out. Prad and Mesh, what is up with PFE? Let's go check out PFE, my friend. Oh, I typed MA. Oh, again. What the? PFE. Ooh, PFE got a nice little bump right now out of nowhere. It's just ripping to the high side. Obviously, we're looking to see how the stock trades around $53 or so. It says the high of day today is 54. That's cap. That's wrong. Ignore that. Let me just go over here and pull it up, PFE. High of day today is 52.85. So we're making the high right now as we're talking about it. Let's see if we can keep going towards 53. Let me pull back my chart here and see if I have a line at 53. No, I have it at 53.25, but Fibonacci says 53.10. So we'll see how it trades. Actually, it's bouncing off the line that I have right now, which is 52.85. I don't know where that line's been drawn from, but I'm glad that it's respecting that line though, so that's good. Roku is down to 245. I thought the partnership was great. Let's see what Roku is going though. Roku currently down 4%. Oh, sorry, I brought my opinions back into the stocks. Let me take that opinion right out real quick. Where's the stock trading at? Are we back down to 240 or so? No, looks like we're holding support at 244. Good job, Roku. Congratulations on finding some buyers in front of 244. You had a big catalyst yesterday. Now we're looking to see if Roku can go back to those 280 barrier, at which point we could see for a short. Obviously, I'm not talking about it today. I'm not talking about it until like maybe rest of the month. Maybe not even the rest of this week, but probably until the end of the month we might not see 280. But if that 280 comes in, you could look for some short plays there, or even a breakout of 280 towards 320, 340 or higher. So we'll keep our eyes peeled on Roku to see if where the bottoms are. If 245, 240 breaks to the downside, I'm gonna guess we go all the way back down to 200 or even 220 before we find our way back to 260 on Roku. Your NVIDIA is down $1. Take partial. I have my order. It's just it hasn't hit it yet. So we're big chilling. QQQs have come down again off of those VWAPs. So here we go on the 3-minute chart. QQQs. I keep saying QQQs, but I'm saying QQQs because I used to have QQQ instead of the Nasdaq future, but now I just like having the Nasdaq futures instead because the QQQs have those random dark pool prints which are so annoying to deal with. But yeah, so there we go. NVIDIA just hit my profit target. I just closed a partial on that.
Brad, we have something from Sean.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, guys? So far, great show. I mean, amazing show, and thanks for those kind words, man, about using us as your mentors and stuff. And I think that's very, very important that everybody has somebody to talk to when when they need some advice. So thanks, Prad. We're always going to be here for you. That's for sure. Okay, so just talking a little bit here. We'll fire off some hot dogs. Don't forget to hit your animations more, guys. I think the animations are pretty cool. There we go. We finished our Apple trade. We left the last 10% on to see if it was going to fly. It didn't do it. So, well, it did. I mean, we got 176. Our average price here, 174.80, something like that. Buy, out, all the way in. We leave our last little bit, breaks through 175. We get out. NASDAQ right now starting to fail, right? So we noticed that, fail down. I don't want to see this NASDAQ go even, more down to the red, more into the red. So we will take Apple out at 175 break. And then we get, this has been a good trade for us. So we'll belly dance this one off. I actually took this one. You said, Prad, that you said you were looking for something to short. And actually went over to Lucid because Lucid today, buy out, buy out. Then we hold some and it breaks through 40 and we get out at 39.80 or 75. And then it goes all the way down to 39.20. Like, that's super low. Neil and I have been talking about Lucid, when it touched 38 or 39 on Monday or Friday, one of those wipe down days. And we almost did it again, man. You went to 39.20. So it bounces back up. We short this number here at 40, 40.25. We're going to use some of these highs as 40.50 as our out. First leg out at flat. So a nice little 23-cent win there. And the only other trade we have on, of course, is Gamestop. Should have took it out at 160. We didn't. We're still short from here, but we have that trade. It's going to be your trade of the day. So come back at 2 o'clock. We'll talk about GameStop and what that order meant and then what that order meant. And then the last trade we talked about was Ford. Ford, good trade, down to 50. This is the only short that we have on today, Trader Prad. And I don't know if you want to talk about this because you may have some new viewers on, but if you look at the sticky note today, it was pretty hot fire, man. We talked about a few different names. I know, Prad, you like to look at this. Apple, we were looking for the long 176. We could talk about that. GME, look to short, 170, 172. I mean, maybe you can talk about those levels, Prad. Go back and look at 170 to 172 on that short. We talked about Ford short at 20, and then we're still waiting for Nubank. I know it's NU Holdings, but we're waiting for that to open up now as well. Looks like it's going to open around 10. Hopefully that pair off happens soon, and we get opened up ASAP, but I'm going long the opening print.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I have a long opening print too. I can't wait. Another one. I don't know if you know about this one, Sean. HCP on NASDAQ is also IPOing today. So I'm gonna be watching that one too. That one's a pretty big IPO. I did some research on it, and I think it was they are a retail investment firm, and they give cloud computing HashiCorp. There we go. So Hashi software company with the freemium. I've only heard freemium words like those in gaming, so that's pretty funny. Freemium business model based in San Francisco, California, provides open source tools for commercial products that enable developers, operators, blah, 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 cloud computing infrastructure, retail investment trust company. So they're supposed to be opening around $80, and our indication now says 80. So there we go. Ooh, I might have to reprice my NU order because NU is now indicating to open at $10 instead. So limit on open. I'll just do flat 10 then. Screw it, and we'll try to get it. Going back to I don't know if I'm gonna take the opening print on HCP, but I'll watch it. I'll watch it for sure. Let's see. Actually, has it even open? No, it's not open. Good. I don't think they'll open before 12 to 12:30 most of the time. These IPOs. What was I gonna do? I was gonna talk about how both my targets have indeed ended up clicking in. So Affirm, $1 in the money, ended up clicking into the profit target. NVIDIA also ended up hitting into the profit target. Now we'll see if we can ride it lower because the markets continue flushing to the downside. I do want to take profits just because I'm greedy, but I'm gonna stick to holding on to a little bit more. There we go. The Prad Bear spitting out money from his little mount over there. Memes and movers style, killing it for us. Yes, sir. Always, every day, all day. Roblox dropping. Let's go check out Roblox. Oh my, Roblox is dropping hard indeed. I'm obviously I'm not gonna get that short. So there goes. I'm just gonna cancel that order because forget that order. I don't like having orders sitting there for no reason. Prad, how did you program your keyboard for NU? I just can't place a Lou order. Says open shares have nowhere to go. You're gonna need a CCG limit on open key. CCG NYSE limit on open key. New won't be like Rivian coming in overpriced and shooting itself in the foot on the opening day. Yeah, Rivian was a little extra, obviously. So yeah, New is going to be hype off the open because of the Buffett being an investor, but she will fade. We'll keep our eyes out, see how it goes. Click the like button. Oh, yeah, thank you, guys. Whenever Miss V wants to come in, I'll let Miss V do it because it only works when Miss V's beautiful face is on there. If my ugly face is on there, you guys don't even hit a single like button.
That's not true.
I don't see the numbers go up.
And it is like a clock because you're not monitoring. I keep this eye always on the like button, and this one into the camera, and another one on the chat. So guys,
you got 3 eyes?
Well, guys, we have almost 3,000 watching, and we have 500 likes already, which is great. And let's go. 1,000 likes. It's our daily goal. Yesterday we've got 1,100. If we can get more than 1,100 today, it would be fantastic. So team, please support and like this video. And again, for those who doesn't know where a like button is, if you're watching from the phone, close chat for a second, go to the window. You see us, and you see the like button. Can you see it actually? Yeah, right here. So turn it black. We broke 600. Let's go. Don't stop. All right, back to you, Brad.
Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I think I lost my spin. I can't seem to be spinning this pen right now. For some reason, I just lost the touch, the momentum.
Did you like the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
While you were talking about it, I pulled it up. Someone said I disliked it. Like, you didn't even see me do it. Here, I'll show it to you. Here we go. See, as Miss V was talking about it, I think I was 642 number to like it. So I wasn't the first one to like it. That sucks. I should be the first one to like it.
True.
What's your out on New, Prad? Whatever the market gives to me, my friend. The stock has not even traded a single minute yet. I can't tell you what my out is. I can't tell you what my targets are or anything. Whatever the stock gives it to me, we'll just take it. How's your day going, Prad? We're chilling. We're flat. Not really worried about making money today. Not really worried about losing money either today because I'm on vacation mode for the rest of the month, man. We're gonna come in at 11 o'clock and be out of here by 2 o'clock. I'm legit gonna be on vacation mode for the rest of the month. Prad, what's your current account size? Over 9,000. Over 9,000. Whoever gets that, you get it. Dude, we're not going to answer those type of questions, man. People asking what's your cut? How much money does Day Trade the World make off you? You guys really think we're going to give you those type of answers? Come on, guys. Think about it a little. We're not going to be talking about that. We want to talk about stocks. Stocks like Roblox right now, which is struggling to break 121 to the downside. There is some size at 121.16. Did I see that? Yeah, 121.16. I don't like seeing orders like that on random random numbers because my OCD can't accept it. I can't accept that a person is willing to throw their order purposefully on a random number and not like on 15 or 10 or like 0 or something like that. My head can't accept it. Spin the block. What are we spinning? Have you guys seen the Jay-Z's induction to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That was a pretty sick induction. I was watching that today. I loved it. It was pretty good. Dave Chappelle was in it, and who else was in it? I think a bunch of people in it. The best part was who's that old white guy who does the coffee show things, the night talk things? I can't remember his name. Jim something. This is one of those Jimmy Fallon type of shows, but it's a really older guy, like an older white guy.
Oh, I see. I'll try
like
to
with
find.
beard and everything. Now he has his own Netflix show. I can't remember his name. Sorry? Yes, David Letterman. There you go. David Letterman. When he came on and he was like quoting Jay-Z's lyrics, I was dying. I was losing my mind. That was fun to see David Letterman do that. Thank you. Yeah. I was thinking about David Letterman. All right, ENSC has a gap at $12. ENSC. Miss V, I remember, was trading this. Not sure if she's made another trade on this yet. We're come back to VWAP on ENSC at the moment. Let's see if we can get rejected off this VWAP, or are we gonna keep bouncing higher? Obviously, volume spikes have been decreasing on this stock. We've not been managing to. We haven't managed to break out of the pre-market levels, and actually have been trading under those pre-market ranges. So I don't like that either. I would like maybe a volume spike to come in and actually break out of VWAP. Guys, we're big time in the money on our positions right now, especially NVIDIA. $2 in the money over here, still going lower, and I don't want to take profit. So maybe just because I said I don't want to take profit, I'm just going to close my trade right there, take that money, run with it. Not QQQs, sorry, the NASDAQ futures have come down to a price where they've been bouncing off of, and it's basically around 16,280. They've been bouncing off of this price for quite a bit. Let's see if 16,280 breaks, and if that does break, then I will hold on to my affirm, sure. But if that does not break, then I'm gonna guess that the market wants to go back to VWAP one more time, and then maybe have some strength to actually end green today, which I'm gonna doubt. But if it does, it does. PPSI holding $11. That's a long message, Natalie. I gotta read that afterwards. All right, where are we going to? PPSI 4.5% to the up. Well, I guess 4.5%. We did get a halt around. Oh, that's a longer halt than a 5-minute halt. Where did we halted around 10:44 and opened at? So it looks like that was a 10-minute halt on PPSI. Halted at what? 12:38 and then open at around 13:30 something. Did not manage to hold at that halt price on the way down, and actually went below VWAP also. So PPSI, maybe it's gonna take a little bit more oomph, a little bit more volume for it to actually go back to those halt prices and actually go back to $14. So we'll keep an eye on it today. My guess is rejection of 12, rejection of VWAP, unless a big buyer comes in and takes out all the sellers. And you indicating 10, yes, indeed. Views on S&P 500. I don't really have like opinions and views on the overall broad market. Like, I have opinions on like the stocks. I overall on the overall broad market, I think we are on the red side obviously, and I think we closed red today. I thought we would close red yesterday, but do you remember if we closed red yesterday or green?
I believe We closed green.
Green, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I thought we would close red yesterday. We were kind of flirting with the green and redness yesterday, but yeah, today maybe we see some of that green redness, and then tomorrow I'm gonna guess, you know, Friday, free fall Friday is a term that I coined back when I was a trainee here. So let's see if we get that chance to use that word again, free fall Friday, and you know, ride the stocks to the downside. Hopefully, I'm not in the carefree mentality mode that I am right now, and actually take some trades tomorrow and ride the market to the downside. We're gonna love it. LCID. Oh, Lucid flushing one more time. Bring it, another one. $40 breaking to the downside. I thought 40 would actually hold because we made a beautiful trajectory back towards 40, actually breaking above 40. NU has opened.
Yoo-hoo!
HCP just opened, so I thought I got scared for a second because NU's open. So okay, keep an eye on HCP. 2 million or 3 million volume is already traded. High being 82. So let's just throw an order for that. See if we can get some shares over here. It's looking a little bit lower on the volume side. I'm not really liking it, man. You know, it has opened and we just went 2.8 and not really doing anything. So I'm just going to pull my order. I don't like this right now. Hands off on it. I think this is a short from here on. Like, why aren't we just moving higher? 81.04. They open at 81.16. High being 82 or so with the 3 million volume coming in right now. I'm going to filter this prices real quick. HCP, what do you want to do? Come on, I need more volume on this. I don't even want to trade this at this point. There we go. It's heating up there. 82 broke. 82 with the weak break. I don't really like that just yet. Spread's kind of spready. I'm still going to be watching it. Let's see if 82 can actually hold on the bids. Okay, there's some iceberg seller right there, or sorry, yeah, someone's just taking out that level. There we go. 82 got taken out. There was an iceberg order there sitting in front of 82. That's why you only saw one lot and it wasn't moving below there, but instantly got taken out. I don't even care about the stock right now. What is the stock's not doing anything that I would like for it to do. Is it going to break 82 again to the high side? I'm kind of losing words at the moment. We'll just keep our eyes on it. Spread has tightened up. Volume kind of getting better. Not really the way I would like it to be trading. Looks like all the excitement is on NU right now, and people don't really care for HCP. Maybe if Sean and Neil have some trades on it that they want to talk about.
I'm like you. I didn't think it was that great. Like, it did an 80 break. I quickly scalped almost everything out here in front of 82.50, and then I'm like, let me just hold on to 10% and see if 82 holds. When 82 broke, that's the slippage. So thank goodness I only held a small portion of it, because that's ridiculous. Like you said, the volume wasn't there, and when 82 broke back down, you could have hit 82 out. If you waited for it to break, you're getting like a 50-cent loss. So if I was 1-to-1, like actually half and half on that trade, I'd be down on it. It just doesn't have liquidity, didn't have the same kind of hype around it. I didn't take the opening print for that reason, although, I mean, if you took the opening print, it ended up working out for you. I just waited for the first level break to get in and out as fast as possible. But the fact that despite the lack of, I guess, excitement in this stock, it still had the opening trade work, probably bodes well. Of course, now that I'm out of it, it's going to spike up. That may bode well for NU, but I'm surprised that NU has had a buy imbalance, and it's going to open indicating still $10. Like I was honestly expecting this would be 15 minimum, like, you know, for a 9-issue price to open at 10. I'm a little bit surprised by that, so a little bit shocking there. I hope to see that indicated value go up a little bit higher. Sometimes, even though you'd rather have a cheaper price, I'd just rather see there be more momentum and more excitement around it, and then maybe indicate higher than it is if we're going to do that opening trade.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, so looks like it did manage to get above 82 there, but yeah, I don't like the way it's trading, absolutely. We'll keep our eyes on it. I'm going to look for an absolute top where the stock is not going to go through anymore, and then we can short it to the downside, because I don't like the longs on this at the moment. SFIX, take a look at the buy opportunity Stitch Fix. So SFIX is coming down to the downside. I think we did have a negative catalyst on it. It was the earnings, if I remember. I think it was the earnings yesterday that brought it down, right? Yeah, so the earnings, well, I think it was after hours then, after hours yesterday or pre-market yesterday. I can't remember right now. But either way, the earnings report came out. This says earnings report's good, so not sure. Either way, we dropped down to the downside. If you believe that, you know, the company has valuable products and actual something that you know worth in it, then yeah, I personally don't really like I don't care for Stitch Fix much, so I don't like the long over here. I think, you know, it's very easily could go below 10 and then keep on cratering for any negative news. Today, however, it did have a crazy 7% move off that lows that it created off the earnings report. So there is some trades to be made here, you know, that $19 break or that $20 break. Maybe you can find support at $20 on the way down. Market's coming down bad right now, so I feel little noobish about how I traded Nvidia right now, if you think about it, because I think I would have made more money if I just held it. Let's just pull up Nvidia. Come on, charts. There we go. Big flush on Nvidia. Wow. Yeah, you know, obviously would have made another whole dollar per share right there if I just held it. My impatience kicked me out, and also I you know, it's not really impatience. I stuck to an idea, and the idea was wrong, so I'll chalk it up to the idea instead of my impatience for this time. Set your stop losses and before getting choked. Always, yeah, always. You know, if you're not gonna be watching the stock manually and you're a day trader, you're insane. You have to. $4 now on HCP. Let's go to Sean.
All right, so we're going to do this again as the cash cow just keeps on continuing. We're long. We took the opening print, man, like we said we do. There's HCP, $81. Got out. It struggled a little bit at 83, so we did take some out. But now we're still holding it as it's ripping up to 87 right now. So, hey, man, the day's just getting bigger and badder over here as HCP, a nice little move up to 87. Thinking about just taking it out there. I don't know much about the company, but nice move up, 4.5 million shares. Here we go. Just punch out maybe on an 85 break, but so far so good, man. 87 possible target here. I may not even get this out at 87, just that's what I'm looking at as the high. And I think we'll probably just tick this out if it ticks back down through 85. So far so good here on that one. And then check out this Lucid trade as well, guys, all the way to the downside. This was the last one that we just talked to you about, going short here and now getting out. So a nice little move for Lucid, and really happy with $6 now on HCP. So yes, sir, man. Sometimes it's like a carnival around here. You go there, you hit it, bang, and let's see what happens. Boom. All right. Yes, sir. There comes money out. So nice little trade there as we break back down now below 85. Wow, this is a dollar spread here, guys.
Yeah, it was pretty spready off the open. Even at 82, if you were here, Sean, you would have been able to probably kick yourself out earlier because it was pretty weird, man. But I'm really happy seeing you get that almost $6 per share. Let's go! Insane opening print for Sean over there. But yeah, man, let's see where we can get short is what I'm looking for. I think I may have missed my opportunity around 87 or so. We'll see if the stock wants to go back up, which kind of looks like it does. It wants to curl back up to the top side. 84 ended up holding. Maybe I take the 84.50 short to the downside, but it's so spready. Oh, there we go. We missed it. It's a 90-cent spread, man. It's so crazy. Like, it's, you know, for someone who said they don't want to be trading today, this is the type of stock you don't want to be trading at all. I got that second bar high, 82, 48. Nice. Looks like right now we're going to be finding some support in front of 84. Remember that wall, that the iceberg wall at 82? So we're gonna be watching that on the way down also. If that iceberg wall shows up again at 82, then maybe we can look for a buy opportunity this time instead of last time. How do you check the spread? You count it using your head. This is basically it, the bid and the ask, and you just count the spread between the bid and the ask, or the offer and the what's the other term? You get the idea. The bid and the ask. NU, what's the game plan? Go long and then hold it until it stops going long. Should I day trade HCP? If you have a level that you like trading it, I'm kind of a little hands-offy on this because, the spread itself goes from 50 cents to 90 cents to more than $1. So I kind of am hands-off on it. But, obviously, if you can find a good level to play off of it, then why not, man? If you know your levels, you know your stop outs, you know your targets, go for it. A firm $2 in the money right now. Let me quickly pull up a firm. I'm going to take that target. Bang, we're out. And then I'm going to throw an order to get long in front of 120.50. The high was actually, the low was 120.67. So let me just throw at 120.70 instead. All right. Prad, you use the depth chart, homie? No? We can add depth to our level 2s, but I personally have never used it. I don't know the significance behind seeing the depth. Maybe if I learn how to and understand the reason of how to use it. Obviously watching Sean and Neil trade, I've never seen them have it, and they pretty much taught me most of the things that I know. So if they're not going to be using it, the chances are I'm not either. Do you think there's any life in BBIG? No, I did not. I personally don't until they figure out what they want to do with their company. So until then, man, I am very sorry for anyone. Oh, I am now long on a firm. We got wicked into that position. Let's see if a firm can bounce off of these lows over here that we're currently at and give us a good risk to reward trade. If the low breaks, which is 120.50, I'm gonna say I'm outie. I'm big time out. Yes, Miss V?
Congratulations. You're out from your short, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be out of my long.
Oh.
But I did take profits on my short, yes.
Good. Glad to hear. A lot of redness in the market today. Could you please remove my face so we can take a closer look by sector and S&P 500? Well, I guess, yes, a lot of negativity, as I said before. Cruise lines are negative. CCL is down 1.5%. Airlines also down. LAV is down more than 3%. UL down almost 2%. Retailers are mixed, but Etsy leads to the negative side, down more than 2%. Pharmaceutical stocks doing not that bad. They're actually mixed. Pfizer is up 2.32%. Healthcare equipment services also doing not that bad, with CVS Health up almost 4%. Automakers, Tesla down more than 3%. General Motors down more than 1%. Ford almost 1%. Food sector, actually, HRL, it's Hormel Foods. Recent earnings reporter leading the group up more than 4%.
Thank you, Miss V.
Yay.
Just trying to see if I want to load up on the new open order because, as Neil mentioned, pair volume 6 mil, and the buy imbalance has been forever, and the stock has not really moved from 10. So I'm maybe once it moves, it really rips, right? Come on, HCP, woohoo! Let's go see where HCP is doing. HCP making a new high right at the moment. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to short it at these levels. I want a real confirmation of a short. A firm 120 balance. Yeah, I got back into a firm actually at 120.51 after closing my long that I had at 120.60. So I got right back in. Let's see. Obviously, I'm gonna actually throw a stop out on that 120 break instead. So that would be 119. I'll do 119.99, and then we'll just stop out on that. So yeah. Thank you, Ms. V.
So we still have this HCP. Thanks, Brad. I just want to, like I said, price discovery is what it's all about. Like, we have no idea what this thing's going to trade at, but honestly, I'm just sitting here in front of 90. Like, I have an offer at 89. If I could take $8 on this stock. I mean, come on, we'll do that. So again, hopefully this is the same situation for NU, that we get a nice little bump up here off open, but this is already 10%, right? 81 up to 88 and change. Sure, it can go a lot higher than this, but I'm just debating taking this out right here. I mean, I'm at 80, 89, 4. I mean, here we go, just a breakthrough, and then we should get this. Let's go, come on. Oh man, just resisted there through 89, so maybe we just take out it at 89. So we were waiting for 89.40 ahead of 90. So just a quick little update there on this HCP, as it looks like it wants to take out this 89. And then we'll see what happens at 90. So that's, here we go, come on, let's go. We're at 89.40 here. Oh, resisted again. So I think this is probably something where we need to take that out. So we'll revisit that. And then Gamestop right now, you know, so this is right now $9 in the money. So I have two $9 winners on board right now. We're gonna wait for this 163 to break. If it breaks 163, then we're gonna get out of GameStop right now. So this looks nasty, but believe me, it's still my #1 stock. Well, HCP probably now, depending where I get it. But GameStop nicely moved up, got hit out, got back in. Now you're coming back to the downside. So GameStop 163 for $8 if we can get it. And then right now we're waiting on this name right here, HCP. Back to Prad, who I just heard a nice little clap there. What's up?
Oh, because I got short HCP on that 89 barrier, so we're riding this bad boy to the downside right now. That's as Sean was talking about it, I was watching too, and I wanted to get short 90 because I wanted to take his long exit. So, but you know, as this was turning around to 89, I was like, all right, this is my only chance, man. It's gonna be turning around right here. I took a starter position. I'm not gonna add on the way down. Actually, looking to take profits right now. So let's take some profits. We're $1.35 in the money on this position. Actually, more, because if you look at the bid, we're more in the money. There we go, bang. Looking to see if we can get back down to 86 or 85, and if that doesn't happen, we'll just get stopped out on the burst of 89 to the high side. So let me just throw out an order. I'm gonna have to cross a whole dollar on this order because the spread is gonna be insane. Let me. Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow, good point there. I'm just gonna have to increase my open order then. All right, sick. Where are we going to? Let's move on to Affirm. Affirm not really doing a whole much. I want to go see what Roblox is doing. Man, vacation, Prad's got to come out of vacation when IPOs are happening, okay? Someone's asking me nonstop. I see your message. I am trying to ignore you, but I see your message. I see it. Look, vacation mindset is good, but when the stocks are giving you opportunities, you kind of have to retire yourself out of the vacation and trade for a little bit, man. This is like beautiful opportunities being handed. Obviously, we missed out the long opportunities on HCP, which Sean absolutely demolished, right? So if New does something closer to that, we want to be able to capitalize on that. NU now 2.1 million buy and balance, still $10 indicated open. The question is that good or bad?
The typing, just instead of typing it in there, I'll just. It's good that you have a big buy imbalance because obviously it means there's lots of buy interest. It's just weird that it didn't move the indicated open price. Like you would expect, it was a 77,000 imbalance with 5.5 million paired. With a $10 indicated price, you would expect at that point that if it goes to 2 million on the imbalance with the paired volume about the same, there's more interest is to the buy side, indicated open would be higher, logically speaking. But you know, they didn't even change that $9 indicated price for hours, so I just feel like NU might be really slow going. I don't know if it's going to open anytime soon based on the way it's looking right now, but you never know. I don't think it's bad news that the indicated open didn't go higher there. It could just be taking a while to adjust the price. I don't think I've seen an IPO with this much interest where the indicated price changed one time and then opened at that price. Usually there's a little more fluctuation than that. So until we see that, I doubt it's going to open anytime soon, but hey, I could be wrong.
Thank you, sir. I want to go check on Rivian because Rivian's one of my biggest losers today. I want to figure out if I can make it turn around and be profitable somehow. So Rivian, I guess the answer is gonna be no because the stock's just been sideways the whole day, not really doing a whole lot. So if I do want to do something, maybe I go short 121 and go long 118. So I'm just gonna be hands off until one of those price points come into play for me. I'll throw an order out at 121 short here. What's the high of day? 121.33. So yeah, I'll just throw an order out for 121 short or 117.50 long. All right, cool. I didn't fall for that DWAC upside fake out yesterday. Cool. And you has a total shares outstanding of 4.6 billion. Oof. I don't think that's right. Shares is 4.6 billion shares outstanding. I don't think that's right, dude.
You know what's not right, Prad? Well, actually, it's good. We already have 800 likes, but would be super cool if we get to that 1,000 already, and even better if we break that like level. Go long on the like button, guys. Let's go. Just 200 more likes. We can do this. We still have 2,700 people watching, and I know you have a like button, so use it right. Click it, hit it, like it.
Hit it, like it. I like it.
Hit it, kick it.
Kick it, and then like it. Lick it.
Don't lick it.
Why not?
If you want to.
If you want to lick the like button, go for it.
But do it on air, Prad.
Today, where are we going to? I'm thinking 13 to 16 Dominic for NU. GME coming down. Let's go check out GME. GME indeed coming down. Obviously, the negative catalyst of the... We're $2 in the money on HCP shorts right now. Let's go, HCP. Still going lower. Obviously, I said I want to hold it to 85 or so. We'll see if that price point comes in. I'm just going to throw an order actually out at 86.50 as said because screw it. All right. Going back to GME. GME does have the negative news catalyst or the earnings catalyst, which has brought it down pretty drastically today. Still not an SSR though. That's good. Still not an SSR. That means you can short it or do whatever you want on the stock today. And let's see if it can actually break 160 to the downside. So far, looks like 160 is end up holding for multiple times. Actually, just let's be real, one time right now. But if 160 breaks, then I guess we're gonna go see 150 later on in the day. Affirm, get off your behind and do something. Don't pay me later. Pay now. I buy now. Yeah, that's exactly right. We are both long. We're just looking to see what the market can do for us. If the market can help us on this long, where we're ripping all the way back to view up, in my opinion, or at least 122. So we're really waiting on the NASDAQ over here. Shorting Lulu ahead of earnings today. What do you think? I hate playing earnings like that. I 100% hate playing earnings like that because it's a complete gamble. We never know what's gonna be happening. One good word in the document or one bad word in the document, regardless of how good the earnings are, will completely change the direction of the stock. So based on that, I don't like playing earnings. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give you an answer.
Yeah, that's why we'll review earnings in a minute.
Yeah.
And Prad, someone's asking what's the indicated price for NU Open. I'm sure you were talking. On IPO calendar it says $9. Is it still the same?
10.
10 now.
10
Okay,
on our locator.
cool. Thank you.
Do you want to do earnings calendar, Miss V? I'm going to go hit the washroom real quick.
Sure, real quick, guys.
Awesome.
I'll bring it up for you. I need to find first, but I remind you that our favorite meme stock, GME, just reported earnings. Earnings were negative. GME has negative day overall. And Tesla also has a negative day, guys. Down more than 3%. I'm still sitting in the long position on Tesla. I'll be waiting patiently because yesterday, as you remember, at the close, it made a great short squeeze to the upside, and I feel like Tesla still has chances, if not go back to positive territory, but at least get to the upside, closer to the lunchtime and closer to the close. I remind you that we are now stream every day from 8:30 a.m. all the way until 4 p.m. Eastern, and at 2, Neil, Brandon, and Sean will take over. Well, thanks to Prad, I won't be able to download my earnings board properly for you. I'll show it like this anyways. Still, even though earnings season is at the end, we still have a few great names for tomorrow. These board names are after market today before the open tomorrow. So we have Sean's favorite Chewy, we have Costco, we have Oracle, and we have Lululemon. So I think, guys, now I will be able to put it full screen. So yes, we have still a few great interesting names for tomorrow. Write in the comments what you are the most excited to trade tomorrow, and I'll be keeping an eye on Lululemon. All right, guys, Tesla showing some signs of going back. Let's see if it will break that 1032 level to the upside. Looks like it's rejecting from that. Where's VWAP? I lost. Oh, it's right there. I lost VWAP on my chart. He's back. Hope you didn't miss Prad too much.
I'm sorry I cut you off, Miss V. If you have something important,
okay,
go
I'm
for
good.
it. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. Affirms in the money, guys. 84 cents in the money. I had to really go pee there real bad because I don't want to be shaking like this all day for you guys. And also, I wanted to be ready for NU's open. Let me just take some profits here so I can breathe. I have to run.
Oh, wow. Honestly, the way I was running from the Studio A to Studio B, you made all your stuff even much faster. Great job, Brad. Great job.
All right, we're in the money on a firm, taking profits. Thank you, Miss V, for those nice words. Are you trading anything, Miss V?
Yeah, losing money on Tesla. What about you?
Let me pull up
I can
Tesla
see
so we could
you're
lose
long
money
firm.
together.
Lol. That's
Anything
the team.
you do, I do.
That's the team.
We ride together, fam. So 1030 ended up looks like bouncing one more time. Lower day being 1028. Market still struggling to really go back up. And in terms of market, I'm talking about QQQ right now. And the SPY's above VWAP, still both in the red zone today. Down 0.62 for the Nasdaq futures and down 0.28 on the SPY futures. So kind of worried about the longs over here, but we'll see. I guess I shouldn't be worried about the longs because, you know, the longs are working right now. So we're going to just keep riding it to the top side. Okay, not reading that. Law, don't ask question you don't want answer to. Good point. Never ask questions that you don't want answered, guys. Never ask questions. Prad, what is QQQ? Listen, did you just not hear what I said? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Prad just got in. Did anyone teased on Roku? Did anyone teased on Roku? Like, did anyone ask about Roku? Yeah, let's go pull up Roku over here. I'm pretty sure people asked about Roku earlier. Roku was getting destroyed. We are down about 5% almost with the 10 million shares traded. This box is covering me. So here we go. 2.6 million buy imbalance, and we're still stuck at 10 on that side. But anyways, on the daily, if you guys can see, we're looking to see if Roku can find support at $230 and then go back to 280 and then 340. My heart rate is going up. Is NU about to kill my portfolio? Oh, if you're asking those type of questions, my friend, then don't cut down your size. Cut down your size, please. I beg of you. You should never have to be asking those type of questions. Damn Prad, I am serious. What's QQQ? That's the ETF. That's the tech ETF. That's the Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100 is QQQ. What is TQQQ? Is it good time to buy for suing? TQQQ is the 3 times leveraged, I believe, ETF of the QQQ, and it's on the I think upside. SQQQ should be the downside. 3 times leverage ETF, and TQQ should be the 3 times leverage in ETF for the upside. You see H&S on a firm. If you zoom out, what the heck is a H&S? What the heck is a H&S? I don't know what an H&S is, but what I do see is the stock's going up from the price where we went long, which was 120.50. I don't know what a H&S is, my friend. I'm sorry. TQQ is bull 3 times Nasdaq. Thank you. So yeah, I was right. So SQQQ is short 3 times, and then TQQ is long 3 times. Head and shoulders. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use those patterns, my friends. You know me. I don't use patterns like that. I can't even recognize patterns because I've trained my mind to not see those patterns. So I just don't even recognize them. They don't exist to me. Candlestick patterns and chart patterns don't exist in my head. I've trained myself to not see them. Read in the description, G's. Y'all asking to be spoon-fed. That's the nature. That's the nature. It's okay, FX. You don't need to be mad at them. It's the nature. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I like it. I like it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. All right. Affirm. Number 1 stock of the day? Almost. Roblox is actually number 1 stock of the day, but if Affirm we keep winning on this trade, it's going to end up being a number 1 stock of the day. Prad, you're a gamer. Thoughts on Activision? I'm not giving you guys my thoughts anymore. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep my opinions to myself 100% of the time on companies, but for Activision, what the chart's looking like, what the stock is looking like, let's go show you guys what it is doing. Activision, I believe, has come off those highs a little bit, right? Yeah, indeed. So we are big time off those highs. We're getting destroyed a little bit. I think, if Activision holds up in front of these 55s or so, currently it looks like 56. Yeah, 56.50. If we can hold up in front of 55s, what is this right here? 51, and then we got this level over here, 43. As long as we're holding up above this range up over here, which was after COVID, so this is, I believe, right into COVID era, if I got my timing right, and then after COVID, we started ripping all the way over here. So as long as we don't go below these prices, I think Activision's still looking good. We're going to Prad. Already read that. Prad is correct. Use levels, not patterns. Thank you, Prad. Why is the NU ticker showing 52.55 on TradingView? That's a question you gotta ask TradingView, not me, bro. You should apply for Cocomelon. That singing is on point. What the heck is a Cocomelon? Why don't you trade patterns? Because patterns are not actual trading indicators, and they don't work for 100% of the time. I guess nothing works 100% of the time. If patterns work for you, they work for you. I personally, the way I was trained by these legends over here, and basically it is understand why the pattern does what it does. If you understand why the idea of a head and shoulder is, it does this and then it goes down, it's basically buyers came up and then it got rejected by sellers. Then the buyers came up the second time, tried to push it up higher, but then sellers came back in, and then the third time the buyers came back in, and then the sellers were like, nah, we're not gonna let you go through this, fam. These are my gates. We're not letting you through. We're holding the door. So that's the idea behind it. Like the patterns, like if you understand the idea and the psychology of why the stock is doing the pattern that it is showing, I think it's better off to think of it that way, understanding the psychology of the trader, instead of just going, oh, head and shoulders, that means it has to do this. Oh, cup and handle, that means it has to do this. Instead of like just going that, oh, pattern has to do this, just go as if, oh, that's a pattern that I recognize. There's a possibility that this could happen, but that's not the only thing I'm going to use to trade. You got to add your level 2. You got to add your time of sales. You got to add your supports and resistances, and you got to take profits when the profits are being shown. Like right now, a firm is now $1.30 in the money. Am I going to be stingy and hold these profits forever? No, I'll take that target right there. Let's go, and then we'll ride it a little bit back more to 123 or so. So that's why I say, candlestick patterns and actual patterns are not useful. But at the end of the day, man, if you're making money using those chart patterns, who am I to tell you different? There's no one way to make money in this game. There's a million ways to make money, and as long as you are able to do it, you're a winner, and everyone else, just ignore them. Put them to the side. Bing bong. Bing bong. Hey, if you see these dogs outside, just know I'm outside going hard. Bing bong. Evergrande just announced defaulting. They've been defaulting for a while, isn't it? Did you close out of HCP? Yeah, I got stopped out of my HCP short. So let's go check out what it's doing. Oh, wow. They stopped me out and they immediately flushed. I didn't pull it up there. But yeah, that sucks. someone actually Tom. If I think what's his Greg and not Greg, Neil and Sean, I think trained Tom, and he was one of the best traders on the floor here. And he just messaged on Discord saying, "Did you guys short 89 there?" So I'm gonna send him a screenshot of my chart just to make him feel bad about it. All right, Prad may take my first profit on a firm 122. Your first profit, Jude. You monster. You're an absolute monster. I already took 3 profits already, so you're a diamond hands, paper hands Prad for a reason. Did not take it. I wish I took that 89 short again. I got stopped out. That kind of sucks, but oh well. NVIDIA. Oh, NVIDIA big time flush. Man, I wish I had more shares for that short. Obviously, NVIDIA going downside right now. But yeah, I wish I had some size right now for that NVIDIA so I could ride it to the lower side. I'm actually worried about my longs right now because, everything's turning to the downside. QQQs could very well break these lows and just crash. So I'm not going to like that. If we break 121 to the downside, I'm going to send a stop out for that level because I want to still be in the profits. 120.7, 120.99, and then I don't have any size. NVIDIA support 306.51. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to go that far low, my friend. To be honest, I don't think NVIDIA is going to go all the way down to 305s and 306s. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? We'll keep our eyes on it. We'll watch it. At the moment, I think I'm more excited about NU opening up instead of catching a bottom on stocks because in my opinion the market's gonna see more red today and later on in the day, but that's just because I'm a bear, right? Like who cares about my opinion though? Is the market actually gonna go turn red and help the shorts out, or is it gonna help the longs out? Is the only thing that matters. NVIDIA 202 in 2022. That's a bold statement. I'm going to actually say no, that's false. It's never going to happen. I don't think NVIDIA is ever going to go to 200, but who knows? What about ISIG? ISIG still around VWAP. Oh wow, Tom actually had better shorts and better exits than me, so he's making me jealous. Damn you, Tom. I guess what am I supposed to expect? He's one of the greatest traders off this floor, so what am I to expect? ISIG is getting still around VWAP, man. I predicted this. I said if volume doesn't pick back up, we are. I thought we were almost at 1 o'clock. Actually, we're not. So if volume doesn't pick back up before 1 o'clock, which I'm going to expect it doesn't, but maybe if volume doesn't pick back up after 1 o'clock, it's just going to do what it's doing continuously, which is sideways VWAP trade. Also something that it did yesterday, if you look at it, after making its halts all the way up there, sideways VWAP trade, and then halt, sideways VWAP trade. History repeats itself oftentimes. Another FED announcement tomorrow, more pain to come. Yes, Free Fall Friday. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we go. First super chat on the day. Guess from who?
Tony Stark.
Dominic Famularo. Well, you're right. Thank you, Dominic. Prad's opinion and words are gospel. I don't know what gospel means.
It's like a church. When you're in the church and the preacher. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. I hate Tom. And you? 11 open. That's cool. I set my price at 15, so that's good. We're gonna N for Nancy, U for Unity. NU just went up by $1 full on the opening indication price. If you guys remember, it was at $9, and now it went up to $11. So yeah. Cap alert. Cap alert. No throwing, got it. All right, means it's the truth as in way to go. Not sure what that was. Lucid almost back at 39. Really? All right, let's go check out Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors indeed almost back at 39, down 12.5% right now. Let's see if we can actually start bouncing off this 39 again. I'm okay with taking a trade right here actually, because this is pretty far to the downside, whack to the downside. I was gonna cross intake, but that's fine. I'll just passively take it too. And if 39 39 breaks, you know what the answer is, right? We're not holding it past 39, without a doubt. I'm not even gonna give it a single second of a wiggle room because, like I said, I'm in the different mindset right now. I'm not gonna be adding the bags on the lower end. I'm not gonna be doing what I've been doing in the past few days. Everything's gonna be changing over here. We're gonna be on complete different mindset of trading in the next few. Watch, next year is gonna be new year, new me, new Prad. You're gonna be absolutely mind blown.
We already have some New Year resolutions.
Thanks to the chat. Yeah, we do.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're just gonna change. We're just gonna change everything. No more opinions anymore.
Okay.
We're just only gonna be objective, completely chart based, and we're not gonna bully you because apparently I'm bullying you. So we're gonna cut everything down.
I don't really feel bullied, but chart analysis, that's what I like.
Are you in any trades, Miss V?
Yeah, Prad. I'm losing on Tesla, guys. Again, that was a stupid move by me. Like here, I got into the long trade. Right at the top, as you can see, at 10:39. What was I thinking of? I thought that this could be kind of a good support level
like
for
that.
me. You do?
I'd like that.
So yeah, that was my thought. That's why I got in. No, actually, I got in here because. Well, yeah, that still was my thought. And stock went against me. I sold my shares, my stop loss got in order. And here I got in again at 10:33 level. But again, I'm not worrying. I will get out at 10:28 if it gets there. But my point is that I still feel like that usually happens daily with Tesla, that it still has high chances to go back to the upside. And even here, like, you know, it cannot decide where to go. So hopefully it will go to the upside. Please, Elon Musk. Yesterday at the...
What is Elon Musk gonna do?
I don't know.
Anything. What is Elon Musk gonna do?
Anything. Yesterday someone was writing on the chat, it was E. Musk. And I'm like, hi, Elon Musk. I love Tesla.
What if
Please
it was?
come to the show. No, and some viewers just broke my heart, said it's not Elon Musk. But what if?
Well, exactly. One day, what if Elon Musk shows up to our stream and he sees you trade Tesla every day?
So cool.
It would be.
Yeah.
We should get sponsored by Tesla. We talk about Tesla all day. We
Right.
love Tesla
Hello.
here.
I love Tesla. They
Yeah.
say don't get married to stocks. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Don't get married to your position. That's 100% true. See, she's dropping knowledge on you guys every day, man. Lucid, 39. We're still struggling at this price. I'm long. You guys know that. I'm not worried about it until it breaks that 39 to the downside, at which point we'll just exit door left. Can we have a look at IINN for sure? Where am I typing this? I'm typing this in Discord. Wow, okay. IINN.
Yeah, Loretta asked me where's my VWAP, and I'm also kind of concerned. You remember, Loretta, I was looking for my VWAP while you were in the washroom. So I believe, oh yeah, sorry, I'm just, I was so close. So yeah, it's pretty far from VWAP. Hopefully it will get there, but like, as you can see, starting from 9:35, there was almost no moment when Tesla even touched VWAP. So we'll see. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. So, well, market's really struggling here to break the lows, Miss V, and I hope it doesn't, because if that breaks the lows over here, both you and me are kind of screwed because we both have longs right now. So, and for your Tesla long, hopefully we can run this back because the SPYs are actually ripping right now. So because the SPYs are ripping, hopefully the QQQs start picking up some momentum to the high side and tickers in here start going higher. I actually want to show you guys a little tool that I used to use, but I don't know why I stopped using. If you guys have trade ideas, or not trade ideas, sorry. What the? Hold up. If you guys have, what's this platform even called? Trading View.
Looks
if you
like
guys,
sound.
Yeah, good job. Yeah, it's like a sound platform. But the idea is on this, Miss V, is this is the overall composite of the New York Stock Exchange. So if this is above the median point, that means most stickers in the New York Stock Exchange are printing up. And if this is below the median point, that's like the 100, that means most tickers are actually printing down, which is red. So if you ever want to time your entries for longs or your shorts, you can can use this indicator a little bit. It's called a tick on NYSE, the cumulative tick. And once again, if it's above 100, it means all tickers are printing up. If it's below 100, that means tickers are, sorry, if it's below 0, what am I saying? If it's below 0, tickers are printing down. If it's up above 0, tickers are printing up. So this is something that I think every trader, new or old, could put onto their tool list to figure out if tickers are now printing higher or tickers are now printing lower. I actually haven't used this in a while. I don't know why, and it just came to me.
Thank you, Prad.
No problem.
Looks helpful.
Miss V is lucky today. Holy shirt. Yes, Miss V's green shirt helping us out, man. Helping us out.
Again, and as I was saying, you remember every time you or I were in green, the lag goes away from us.
Yeah.
But as soon as like we were something different, but like again, this green not for me. I better bring like to my favorite team, to my traders, rather than making profit myself. Well, it would be nice if I could do it too. But guys, I remind you that earlier I was trading ENSC, and it was a very profitable short for me. So I'm still in a profitable territory.
All right. I just took a target. I thought I threw multiple orders. That's why I don't know if were we on both of us? I think we were. You guys probably saw me looking all weird and whatnot. I was looking at my. We were on both of our faces, right?
No, just
you. Okay, good. Because
I don't know.
that's fine. Whatever. I was making some weird
Awkward.
faces, looking at my history log to see how many orders kicked in. Let's get only one order. So yeah, Affirm. I took another profit target, $1.37 in the money. Jude Fernando said he was gonna take at 122. So I'm guessing he's starting to take profits right now, and that's why we're seeing some downticks happening on this position. I'm joking, but yeah, obviously Affirm, beautiful long. I think Affirm is now my number one position on the day. No, it's still not. Roblox is still my number one ticker on the day. But I guess if I close this position off Affirm, will it be? No, it won't be. So I need more money out of Affirm if I want this to be my number one stock. Obviously, people know me as the Affirm lover for some reason. So I would like for Affirm to be the number one trade. VIR Biotech making a 3% move. VIR doesn't really have any volume on it, but it is up 3% at the moment. It looks like it just wants to bounce off of the VWAP area, not really do a whole much. Low on the volume end, so it makes sense why it's not really moving. Let's go see what NU's numbers looking like. Still $11. We're at $12.45. This is pretty late for an IPO. I don't like this. Is new going to be a pump and dump or hold long? We'll find out when it opens, my friend. Obviously, it's a big company. Warren Buffett's invested in it, so it can't be a pump and dump, and Warren Buffett's invested in it, right? He buys companies. He invests in companies. People like your pump and dumpers, they just buy stocks and then they get out when they're done pumping it, right? So it's a whole different play. I wouldn't even think about it putting as a label as a pump and dump onto NU, because it's not your wishes, it's not your BBIGs, and it's not your what's their next CEIs and whatnot. Like, it's not your pump and dump stock. In Buffett we trust. Rivian IPO was super late. Yeah, it was. It was around like 1:30 or so, if I remember. I actually I think it was exactly 1:30. How do you see what NU will open at? We have our software that we get direct information from the NASDAQ floor. So that's how we see it. It wants to open at $11, and the buy indication is it's gone down on the volume side. But look at the pair, man. The pair volume is 11 million. That's a beauty. It's gonna have so much volume on the stock to open. I can't wait for it. Just go stonks, short HCP, gap fill to the downside. HCP still getting blocked on that 89? Yes, it is. So that's a triple top, I guess, off that 89. I don't remember seeing size there. It did break to 89.50, looks like. So that was a weak break of 89 because the spread itself is like sometimes, or even right now, it's a 40-cent spread, right? So not really the best spread on this position.
I don't know. Did we cover that super chat from Edward L? You didn't, right?
No.
Thank you, Edward, for your super chat. Actually, interesting question. Neil Roberts asked the question during yesterday's closed show.
Why are we reading this? No.
Have you watched Seinfeld? Has Prad ever watched Seinfeld?
Stop
Maybe
bullying
today's
me.
poll question. Why bullying?
They're gonna bully me now
I
because
never
my
watched
no, not you,
Seinfeld.
not you. You haven't.
No.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get bullied. I am
Wow.
because
you
these guys
shouldn't.
just love bullying me.
All right, guys.
No. No, here comes the bullying.
Sorry,
Watch, here comes
I
the bullying.
didn't know.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, but like, who's like? Come on, man. These are like old. All right, fine. I'll just say yes. I'll say yes. I'll say yes.
Right.
My
Yeah.
opinions to myself. I'll say yes. When is Prad dyeing his hair? Never, because you guys are never going to put the number up to 3K. So I'm never gonna have to worry about
I will never
it.
say never.
All right, Justin.
I will fight for likes. Guys, actually, literally 50 more likes to get 1,000. Let's break it. Let's get like 1,300. I think it's a great number. 1,300 likes. But we can't do this. We have 2,500 people watching. And all we ask to turn that thumb to the upside. Turn it black, actually.
No soup for you, huh? Okay, I don't know where that is, but okay. 3K is too much, and why do you think I picked that number, brother? Why do you think I picked that number? I picked that number on purpose because I don't think you guys are ever gonna be able to do it.
Evil.
I'm devious. I'm devious. Prad, did you ever watch?
1K likes. Thank you, team. We love you. We appreciate your support so much, and we still have more than one hour ahead. So there are high chances we can even break that 1,000 to the upside. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We love every single one of you. 1K before 1 o'clock. Let's go. Well, that's only happened like 3 times now out of the 17 days or how many ever days we've had. That's only happened like 3 or 4 times.
We're on fire.
We're on fire. Super hot fire. Let's change that 3K likes to 2K. Yeah, not happening. You guys got to figure it out, bro. Figure it out. Figure it out. Get your moms, get your dads, get your dogs, get your hedgehogs, get your cows, everyone to like that button and get it to 3K if you really want to see me go blonde. Lady, you're gorgeous. If I can like the video again because of you, I would. Oh.
Ooh la la. Alejandro, thank you very much. But your like is already priceless to us.
Someone has a crush. Prad's gonna look like the Beebs. Oh my goodness. All right. What's your position on BKKT? BKKT. Oh, okay.
Can we do throws? We can? Sorry. We were told we couldn't do throws, and then I was like, ooh, I traded BKKT just now. So I'll go away from waiting around on NU because we're never going to get it. Failed breakout through 17. Ooh, I can even show you this on the 15-minute chart. So this was a capitulation right after market at $17 on BKKT. So what do you think is going to happen? We go parabolic through 17 even. You go right through, you fail above there to get through that quarter mark, comes right back down, short on the way back in, get out some half at 1640, get out the rest in front of 16. Bob's your uncle. It's just, I like the fail break setup while we're sitting here waiting around for NU to probably open up at 135 or 140, or heck, maybe it'll open up when we're back at 2 o'clock, because why, when you have an IPO that everyone is interested in, would you give people the majority of the day to trade it? You know, let's let everybody have less than half of the day to trade a new exciting IPO instead of getting more volume out of it. Who knows? Just my 2 cents.
Yeah, still waiting on this IPO. Come on, IPO. All right, there we go. Awesome. That's right, the circus music. ENSC has plenty left. Hardik Pargi, good morning. Oh, I thought they tagged me. That you were saying good morning to somebody. BKKT. No, that's not the one I wanted to pull up. ENSC. ENSC still has room, says Tony Stark himself. Up 104% today. Let's see how much room that ENSC have. I think he's not wrong, actually, because the market's trying to go back higher here. Lucid has yet to stop me out, so that's good. Going to the market, ES ripping, almost about to make a new high a day on the ES. Insane. Nasdaq futures not yet back to VWAP, but looks like they very well can if they keep doing what they're doing right now. And if that ends up happening, let me go see where any positions that we can. I might not probably find any position to go long on, but we'll pull up some stuff. I might look for that Tesla long again. So Tesla, let's see. I'll throw 1030, but I don't think we're gonna get that 1030 to be honest. We'll just take this long here on Tesla.
Oh la la! Welcome on the board.
Yeah, we'll see if they give it to me. If the last time they didn't give it to me because I was being a little stingy, if they give it to me this time, I'll write it because there's a chance. There we go. We're long now with you, Miss V. Let's take Tesla all the way back to 1040.
Yes, sir. Let's go. And by the way, Prad, actually, good information here from Bilal Khan. Please, guys, confirm if TraderTV.Live has any courses that they are offering on Instagram because people are using TraderTV name. Well, yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Be careful, guy. The more our community growing, more people trying to take advantage of it and create fake accounts. Please follow only those accounts I'm going to send you on the chat. And the good thing to check, we don't sell anything on the internet, anything. Everything is for free. Our super chat, our Discord chat, all
Watch
is
list.
for free. Watch list. That's the only thing we give, and for sure we post educational videos, and we stream from 8:30 until 4 p.m. The only thing you can pay at TraderTV.Live for is for membership, which is $5 a year. A month, sorry, and also you can trade with our Day Trade the World P-Pro8 platform. That's basically it.
Thank you, Miss V. Yeah, guys, we will never ever contact you first asking you for some information or trying to sell you anything. So if that ever happens, it's not us. And if you ever want to know what our official accounts are, all you have to do is go to Twitter or go to Instagram and look at the accounts that TraderTV.Live follows. TraderTV.Live will only follow the official accounts of Sean, me, Brandon, Miss V, Justin, whoever it is. What position did I just get? I got a long Rivian at the bottoms over here. So let's see if we can push that position also to VWAPs or so. We've been seeing Rivian battle between these ranges for quite a bit. So I don't like how Rivian is coming to the bottom over here when the market's trying to go higher. So I don't really like that. What's the low of day? 117. I'm at 117.50. So I'll just throw my stop out for 117. If 117 breaks, we'll get out. We'll do... How much size do I have? That's it. Cool. Thank you. Dark pull on Lucid. That's $1 million at 39 on the bid. Let's go check it out. Yeah, that's a lot of size on 39 for LCID. So this is also, I think it's gonna break. It's gonna go. Yep, I'm gonna get stopped out on my Lucid long here. It's gonna go. Let's just watch it for a second here. So look at the size there, guys. It's getting taken out. Look at the number of orders just piling up on the offers too. They're getting ready to take that level out. Now this is a big battle. Now we're seeing mid prints come in, so I think we're actually gonna hold it. Ooh, we're gonna hold it. The battle is being fought. This is a big war. Imagine you're on top of the hill and you're seeing the left side and the right side, the two thrones or the two battle kingdoms going. Or boom, there we go. The battle is finally won. The victor has been decided. We are going down on this position. Lucid Motors got stopped out on it. Instantly back above 39 though. I'm not gonna punch along here. That was a big red candle. Look at the volume spike on that candle, guys. We're for sure going lower here. I can't expect Lucid to go back to 40 today. So south side. I'm done with Lucid today. Oh man, I'm sorry for you. I think if that's been a bad trade for you, I feel bad, man. Lucid. We're sorry, not Lucid. Tesla. We're just trying to see what Tesla can do. Do I have a stop out? I don't. So let me just throw that one out right now. 1029.99 and then bang. Awesome. I am not buying Lucid until it goes down to $33. Thank you, sir. Apple. Apple getting rejected once again off those 176s. So looks like 176 acting quite a bit of a barrier today, not allowing the stock to really get smacked down from there, or sorry, not allowing the stock to go above from there, even though we did break out from 176 earlier in the open, not really allowing it to go back to the highs above it. So Apple kind of struggling today. Lucid needs plus news. Bad. Yes. Rivian in the money. Let's go. Rivian, we caught that long bottom, and now we're 50 cents in the money on Rivian. I'll start taking my first profit target, and then we'll basically ride the profits all the way up to the north side on Rivian. Hopefully the market turns around. Yeah, looks like QQQ wants to turn around here. I think our longs might just work out, Miss V. Not sure what your average is, but hopefully we both end up in the money together.
Let me tell you, my average is 10.35.
Yeah, don't worry then, girl. We're getting there. My average is slightly just below you, but if my profit is turning, I'm gonna hope that we're gonna go right through you all the way to VWAP, so we can be the Tesla team.
Let's go.
Team Tesla. TT. Ooh, I like it. TT. Team Tesla.
I should add you on the
In the back
passenger
seat?
Yeah.
In the back seat?
Yeah.
I'll be the little baby with the bib in its mouth.
Cool. Yeah, we need to do this.
Baby on board. NVIDIA, please. NVIDIA did go as low as 311 and now back to 313. Like I said, I'm not going to see NVIDIA at 306 today. I don't know if someone mentioned 306 or something on NVIDIA. Kind of a little outlandish of a number to throw out there. And then people are also saying NVIDIA at 220. Unless NVIDIA is splitting, 220 is not happening. I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out and see what happens. Update on NU imbalance. 1125, it's actually creeping up there, and look at that buy imbalance, man. Still a million shares to buy with 13 million, almost 14 million paired, and it's now at 1125. So NU, I think this is going to be a monstrous IPO, dude. It's going to be so much fun to be trading this. Lunch is over 1 p.m. It should be a rally incoming. Yeah, lunch is indeed over. We're looking for that rally to come in. We are long on 3 positions, all of them in the money. Well, Tesla is not really in the money, but Tesla 27 cents out of the money is basically in the money for me. So we'll see if that long pans out and we can start ripping. And we really need the market to rip for that. So Tesla, we really would like for you, because you going up will help out Miss V and me.
Yay! And we've got a message from Brian J. Buckley for that Tesla animation idea. That's super Prad carrying the Tesla. Will be cool if you're carrying the Tesla and I'm in the Tesla. And we have a new member, Cabo Verde Stars. I'm not sure, so not sure if I'm reading that right. But anyways, thank you very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side, and I hope you have a positive day. And shout out to all the members.
Shout out, MRVL. People want me to take a look at MRVL. Let's go see what MRVL is looking like. I need to go to the washroom again, but I don't want to get up because NU might open up at any second. Darn it. MRVL is trying
Do you want me to bring you a bottle?
Yeah, pee on the stream, right, Miss V? Good job. Let's shut down the whole company while we're at it. MRVL holding VWAP multiple times, looking good, looking healthy. 92.79 being the high a day with 6 million shares, almost 6 million shares, and slightly up percent on the day. You're like an old man, Pratt. So many washroom breaks. Listen, I drink a lot of water, right? I sip a lot of water. I'm getting so tired waiting on NU that I'm going to miss it. Yeah, welcome to the IPO life. This is the one thing that I really, well, I have a lot of things that make me angry, but this is something that really makes me angry because I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out a way to make it more efficient. But I guess that's their point, right? They don't want it to be efficient. They want people to be guessing. That way they can open it whenever they want, and the people who miss out, they miss out. And the people who make money, that's your right to be making money because you did what you need to be doing, which is sitting down in your seat and waiting. Like I said multiple times, half the job is just showing up and being in your seat, and the rest of the other half of the job is more complicated. But the first half of the job is literally sitting there and just waiting. Don't worry, be happy. Yeah. Apple wants to go down. Tesla giving me issues. Market wants to go down here. Let's see what Tesla can do. Come on, Tesla. I might have to reprice my order on Tesla. Maybe get long closer to 10:30, and then that way I'm in the money without, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna actually figure out a way to reprice my order here. I'm going to throw that order to there, see if we get filled on that. And then my current price is... Awesome. We'll see what happens. I want to get more size. I don't want it to be where they just kick me out of my position and they just rip, and that's going to suck. I think that might just happen. So let me just pull my sell order, and then we'll reprice our order when 10:30 comes into play. Anyways, all right. Hello, guys. I don't know what is NU. NU is NU Holding or a bank, which a lot of eyes are going to be on. It's a big IPO. So, yeah, it's just a new IPO, man. Just a new company that's old company but going public, or a recently new company that's going public. Looks like we're about to get our long on Tesla here. Oh, did they not give it to me? They didn't. All right, we'll throw another order again and see if they give it to me this time. They didn't really give me any shares there. I guess I pulled my order too quick to get any size. Do I need to sign up for IPO, or I can buy it as soon as it comes out? You can buy it as soon as it comes out. You don't have to sign up for anything, dude. You can buy it as soon as it comes out. NU is a Brazilian internet bank. Thank you, Junior Mosquita. I need a Brazilian. Ooh, okay. Yes, the Lucid bounce is done. Thank you, Prad. How does IINN look? Still doing what I said it would, but you just go sideways around VWAP. Yeah. I gotta be here for another hour for the stock to open. Literally eating crackers and chips for lunch today, so I don't. No chance of missing the IPO for you. Nice, that's good. Yeah, nobody missed the IPO. You're gonna enjoy this IPO, I promise you. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Prad, can you update the new price of NU now? I'm not sure if it's changed. Yeah, it hasn't. It's still 11.25. What is the float for the IPO? I think it's around like 200 million shares, like 200 million shares or so. Why no chicken, Prad? Don't know what that means. Prad, are you trading real trades? What does that say? Are you doing real trades today or still simulating? It's every day is real trades, man, unless I'm locked out. The one day that I did simulating trading, I'd let you guys know right away that was a simulation because I was locked out. So right now I'm not locked out. I'm in the money. I'm in the green today, and it's real shares, real live money. Anytime I'm not on real platform, that will be my first disclosure. I will let you guys know first that I am not on the real environment. So you don't need to ask me that question every day, because you asked me that yesterday too. And yesterday also I was on a real platform. So you don't have to ask me that. If I'm telling you that I'm on sim, that means I'm on sim. If I'm not telling you, then I'm on real. Dare, please, Prad, thank you. Dare with about 10 million shares traded. Man, we're actually below that halt price, which was at 215. I thought we would be ripping at 215, and we're not. That's not good. That's not looking good at all. Yeah, I don't know what to say. You know, the halted at 215 off the positive FDA news, opened up at $3 the next day, and then it came all the way back down to 215 or so. I gotta go manage my Tesla real quick, and then eventually changes its mind to go below that. So not looking good. NU is open now. Let's go check it out. All right, NU has opened. We are long 11.25, and we actually. Can you keep singing that song because it's hyping me? All right. Anyways, NU, we're going right now. We're getting hyped up. Look at the stock move. We're long, and I don't even know where to take profits. I'm getting a little excited, a little energy coming out of nowhere. I guess it's not nowhere because it's guaranteed or warranted from the stocks that we're in right now. We're in the money big time. 40 cents in the money off the opening print. Not having to worry about anything. We're just riding the profits right now. I don't know where to take my wins yet. I got to get out of my Tesla real quick, so let me pull up Tesla. Tesla is going to be a loser. So we're going to get out of the Tesla real quick. Let me see if I can get on the low here. 120, 1028.5. All right, and now we'll go to NU. Go back to NU. Let's go. 250. $12. Let's go take out that $12. There's some size on that $12. Instantly washed out. We take it at that level. We're still going higher. Not having to worry about my position at all. I think Tesla is burning me. So let me close this Tesla one more time. Darn it, Tesla. What are you doing? Tesla absolutely cratering right now. So Tesla not looking good for the long side. And that volume candle is actually the biggest candle of the day. So forget Tesla for the rest of the day now. Let's go back to NU. This is where all the money is. This is where all the excitement is. Is NU going to go higher? $12. Is it holding? Yes, 12 is holding. We're ripping, man. NU is where all the rave is right now. Let's go, NU. If we break 12 to the downside, I might just get out. Just watching the tape right now. It's still a little heated. Still a lot of volume. 20 million shares. See the volume on this stock compared to HCP, and 12 still holding. Beauty. What happened? You guys want to talk about it?
I forgot that we could come in here. I know. I took everyone got the opening print, but I actually took the 12 break, and then you see this little wick down here. It wicked down to 11.95. On that wick, I just covered some of my 12 break at 12.01. So like the breakdown went to 95s, and by the time my order fired to punch out, it was already back above 12. Like that's how ridiculous the bid was just there at 12. So I'm gonna hold on. Like I don't have any more at the open price. Like my actual long now was at that 12 even, but I have basically nothing left because that stupid stop out there at 11.95, which might be a good one. Maybe I'll give to like 11.75. If this thing retests the low at 11 even, I think it's gonna be a nice little opportunity to jam. The liquidity is great on this, obviously, because there's so much volume.
Yeah, come over here too, Prad. I mean, I can tell you a little bit about what I did. I just machine gunned the stuff out of this trade, man. We went long 11.25, bang, 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 all the way upside. So we're still in this trade. We do have 20% left, a little more than that. So we'll see if it goes back up through 12. But the idea here is 12.25, the day's high. Watch out for 12.25. We're still long 11.25, but I got to get out of the rest of this. But what a great IPO. I hope you had that too, Prad.
Yes, sir. We indeed had it. I'm fully out of my trades right now. We're just looking to... Oh, that's not me. That's Miss V's chair. Fully out of my trades right now, looking to see where we can punch back in. Obviously, the opening price being $11.25, low being $11. So we'll just throw an order out right there, see if we can get back long at 11 or so. And if we can, obviously, as Neil just said, it's going to be a beauty of a long to jam back there some size. So we're going to keep watching it. Thanks for NU. Killed it. Good job, everyone who's been smoking this trade right now. Absolute beauty of a trade. Let's go to Affirm real quick. How come all these stocks are just absolutely getting destroyed to the downside? So Affirm, I'm not getting stopped out on it, so I'm just going to manually kick myself out of that trade. Let's go check out what Rivian is doing. Rivian is also coming down. I guess the whole market is just getting flushed right now. And I'm just going to hold my Rivian, though. Going back to NU. Let's see where NU is. Opening price is $11.25. So actually, let me take an order at $11.25 instead, and then I'll add back at 11 if we do go down to 11. So opening price $11.25. I want to take some price orders back at $11.25. See if we can get long again, and then ride it back through 12 or so. It began because of the NU attention. Yeah, it looks like obviously could very well be the NU could have taken out the money out of the market from elsewhere. And you Austin, so much time to get out around the 12. Yeah, so much liquidity, so many orders sitting there that it was just so easy to get out. No doubt. With like it was, that's the point, right? HCP wasn't really giving me that sort of liquidity, that sort of action. We just got long in front of 11.25 again. This is the opening price. If 11.25 breaks, I don't want to be holding it, and we'll see how the lower day 11 acts. But yeah, there we go. Once again, big time immediately in the money on this position. We're trying to see if we can ride it back towards $12 or so. I'm gonna hold this position a little bit in my profits. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take some profits right here, and we'll get back in again at 11.25, and we'll keep scalping this position because there's a lot of volume, a lot of eyes on here, a lot of money to be made right now on NU. So, you know, obviously some dip by longs, maybe some shorts back at 12.25 or so. It's playing within the dollars range right now from 11.25 to 12.25. If you want to play the breakout long 12.25, that's also an opportunity that you can take, or the breakout short of $11 to the downside. That's also a trade that you can look to take for on this position. Still ripping, man. Still ripping. Beautiful long entry off that 11.25. We're obviously looking to see if we can go all the way back to 12. Let's go check out Tesla. I did get back into Tesla at 10.25 or so. What's my average? 10.26.30. Lower day being 10.25.65. So now I really would love for Tesla to go back to these ranges because I gave back quite a bit of my money on Tesla, and I kind of want to revenge trade it back over here. Let's go back to NU. NU still making us money, so let's take another profit target here and ride it, man. NU is pretty much now our best stock of the day. Roblox second, Affirm third. Ooh, Affirm. I thought I made more money on Affirm than that. Oh, right. That's because Affirm turned down hard. Affirm turned around hard over here, and I'm gonna try looking for a long in Affirm also because where were we long before? Around 120 here. We did dip all the way to the downside. The lower day being yeah. We'll try to get along. Tesla now $1 in the money. NU 28 cents in the money. Rivian only 19 cents in the money. And we're just waiting for the market to go higher so we can make money on every single thing. What else did I just kicked on? I got kicked on to my Affirm long also. Let's move the sucker. I'm going to place a big order at 12. All right, Jude, I like it. So Jude wants to probably go long at 12, I'm guessing. And we're getting geared up to go for that move. You know, obviously 11.25 held on the way down. That was the opening price. We're looking for that $12 break. And obviously, if Jude is thinking that he wants to put big money on that 12 break, it could be more people thinking that same way, which could actually give a big pop above 12. So keep an eye on that side. Real quick, going into where do I want to take profits? So Tesla is $1 in the money, but not really yet that I want to take profits. Nowhere that I want to take profits anywhere yet. I want to go to Roblox, see if I can get long on Roblox somewhere. 119 area. What's the lower day? 118. I'll get long in Roblox right here. All right. Hi, Miss V. Yeah, and you did open. Fiesta. There's a fiesta, siesta. Everyone's having fun right now talking about this position because they're making all kinds of money. I love it. I love seeing, you know, when everyone's making money in the office, it's so much fun because everyone's just go to the bar. Exactly. Everyone just going to the bar, buying each other alcohol, buying each other shots, and it's just a battle of who made more money that day. So here we go. Every single position is in the money for me, baby. That's what we're talking about. Let me just show you guys.
Even Tesla?
Nobu? Yeah, we're going Nobu today? Sheesh, yo, we're going to Nobu today, yo. Let's go. They're paying though, just so you know. I ain't paying for nothing, nada. But yeah, we're going to Nobu today apparently. This show is styling hella. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy, brother. $2 in the money on the Tesla trade. Obviously, we got stopped out and we took quite a bit of a loser, and we're just battling our trade over here. See if we can make that money back on this stock. Let's go to NU again because I want to keep my eyes glued to this. Look look at that size on 1150. I think 1150 is now going to be the 1125 where we start bouncing off of it. But we go, obviously keep an eye on it. We're just using theories right now. Nothing is guaranteed. Only thing in life is promise is death. So keep your actions ready. Be ready to pull a trade off at any side, right? I'm gonna actually close some of my orders here on NU. All right, awesome. Now I want to go to Tesla because Tesla $2.27 in the money. We'll take a one profit target off this position here. There we go. Boom. Our target is hit, and now I want to move to anything else that's in the money for us that we can actually start taking profits on. NU not really in the money, but it's coming back to 1125 or so. So I'm just gonna get out here, and then I'm just gonna get out here and see if we can get back in at 1125. And if we can, that'd be great. So I'm out of NU. Any position that's not in the money for me, Roblox is not in the money, but I'm not really worried about it until 119 breaks the downside. So let me just throw out that order. I'm just gonna do it 118. Let's do 118.3, 118 point. Let's do 7, and then cool. I'm on my way. All right, Tesla. I really need Tesla to go higher. I'm kind of done with NU a little bit. You're reloading on NU though. I think NU a little volume dying off on today on this side. Let's see, 1125. We're back to 1125. I want to see if we can hold it. Is there an iceberg there? There is an iceberg there. There is a big. It could be the underwriters. Huh? Don't let 11 break, says Sean. So we're watching this, man. The underwriters could be holding this with an iceberg right now. Look at the amount of selling and everything that's happening at this price, but we're not breaking it. So I'm going to throw it to you, Sean, so you can say what you just said.
Sheesh. I was just gonna say, don't let 11 break. So we just went long again. The reason why is 11's down here. We've already seen this, and it didn't break. So you don't want that to break, because guess what? If me and Prad are looking at that level, like watch, you're gonna see it right here. If me and Prad are looking at that level, guess what everybody else is looking at? So just be very, very careful. If we do break that level, I'm gonna be out. So we're long. We just made a hell of a lot of money on this stock. It's my #1 name, just like it is yours. We tested again here at 1125. Let's see if we get a nice little bounce upside here, but we just reloaded at that level. But this looks crazy. I'm just really happy that we got a lot of them out. Most of them out right here are 12. So it's only 75 cents, but we talked about the kind of shares that we're using and things like that. So whether or not you put what is one band? Is that a G note? Whether or not you put a few bands on this as a trade, you know what? You're going to take out $1 pretty much every time, and that's the high. So you open up 1125. I actually have a print in here at 1222. We are getting out no matter what ahead of this quarter. That's $1 in the money. So that's what we're doing right now. I was going to say Nucor. That's another name I like, Nucor. But right here, what is this one? This is New Holdings all the way to the upside. Here we go. Watch out for 11. You don't want it to break. That's all. I don't know. Let's see if there's size here. We haven't tested it yet, so let's see. Is there some size? I don't know. I can't even scroll down here. It's too many levels. We'll wait to see if there's size at 11, but that's how much? 300,000 at 11 from Greg. So we'll wait to see what happens here, but if it breaks, man, we're flashing out of this one. Keep your profits, man. Don't get too fancy with this. If it falls, it falls, but we got to flash out of this one. So we're going to watch out for this. New Holdings, good trade so far, but don't hold this past 11. I'll be out.
Thank you, Sean. And yes, guys, congratulations everyone who made money on the new IPO. It's always so exciting when those great names are coming public. While Prad away, I'll update you guys on currencies check. Well, Canadian and US dollar are up around 0.30%. Euro and Australian dollar are down around 0.5%. British pound is flat. Japanese yen also flat. Swiss franc is up 0.5%, Bitcoin is down 4.5%, and Ethereum is down more than 5%, almost 6%. Someone was asking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually now at 48,000 to 300. I think that's a great price if you want to add into your portfolio, buy more Bitcoin. So that's what I will definitely do. And here he is, the fastest in the office, breaking anything on his way.
Oh no, I'm losing on multiple positions. Okay, let's go check out what's going on. Tesla is actually going back to the downside. That sucks. Roblox also not really doing what we wanted to. What position did I get stopped out on? All right. I'm not sure what I got stopped out on, but that's weird. How do you learn?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We've got a super chat from Nathan Wilder. How do you learn how to not paper hand? I made money on the IPO thanks to you guys, but I couldn't hold it very long. Well, congratulations to you. So glad to hear you also were making money on the new IPO, Prad. Any comment?
Yeah, no, we're just watching it right now. Looks like it did break $11 to the downside. There is some size. They keep on adding that size on the $11. So let me just try making a trade in front of that. If 11 breaks again, obviously we don't want to be holding it.
And yeah, Brad, so basically if you have any comment on in terms on how to hold your trade longer and to not get out of a trade too early.
You could start by actually, if you know your outs and you know your targets, then it's not that hard. But I guess what you could start with is start by holding like a little bit and then grow that amount that you're holding slightly day by day, and that's the best way to work on your sizing and work on learning how to hold some positions for longer period. Looks like NU wants to not work over here, so I'm gonna have to go short in front of that number. So yeah, we're gonna go short. Let's see how low. Oh, they're not even giving me any size, so I'm just gonna cross over and have to take it. Can I even cross over and take it? There we go. So I crossed over and I took it. Let's see if we can ride it to the downside. There is some size being added on both the offer and on the ask. So kind of really whip-hopping all over the place, and we needed to figure out what direction it wants to go in. Now that it's actually below the IPO price, kind of not looking good. Not really looking that great. In the money, though, let's go. Let's start taking some profits on this stock. Bring it down lower. Bring it down lower. So we're short 1077 right now. There is some size on 1070 on the offer. Let me quickly go check out what a firm is looking like. A firm that wants to go lower along with the overall market. So that's not looking good. Do I have a stop out on this? I don't. So let me just throw that out real quick. Cool. And then let me go check on Rivian also. Rivian, I got flipped short somehow instead of after getting stopped out. So let me just close that Rivian trade. And then I'm going to go back to check on NU. So we're in the money on NU, bringing it down lower. Let's see if we can go test $10 on the downside, which would be great to see. And we're trying to see other stocks that we could trade maybe, because we need to get back on the green side. Not sure how I gave away... On what, though? I think Tesla? Not sure. Okay, anyways, bringing down on NU, and NU is obviously our number one stock for the day today. NU, Roblox, and Affirm, the top three. Short NU. Okay, yeah, we're obviously we are short, but we'll see what happens. It's a Brazilian bank, huh? Maybe I should have done a little bit more research on that side, because if I knew it was Brazilian, sorry, Lucid.
Hey guys, I just want to talk quickly, and I got to give this credit to Prad right here, because he mentioned to me we're looking for something to short as the market started to come down, and I just heard it out of the corner of my ear there, and I was like, you know what? I think Lucid's going to be weak again here today, so that's the short that we still have on board. So we still have this 40.23 on board. There's $1.40 now in the money, and still making moves to the downside. So I don't really have a target here for Lucid. I'm just bringing this up. You do have the 50 period at 37.70. That's a possibility. When you look at a 20-minute chart as well, where is it right here for Lucid? We're approaching these bottoms that we were sort of like, wow, we can't believe it made this bottom of 39 bucks. Well, we're there again right now. So if you didn't believe it then, you better believe it now, because this is now $1.50 in the money and looking like it wants to go lower. That bottom wick there, this is going to be a great strategy. We're going to talk about price action at 2 o'clock. So join us then when me, Brendan, and Neil go over a few more things. We're going to talk about price action, and right there, we're going to watch out for that bottom wick coming through. 38.20 or so there on Lucid. So right now $1.50 in the money. And I've given a little bit back, barely anything. Like you're talking about a small amount, but right here we have tried every flat Like we tried 11 again, bid, like we got 1120s. So first of all, this trade right here, let's just say if this is 1,000 shares, these are like 100 shares or 50 shares. Like these are very, very small testers at these levels. And then again, look, in, out, right? Out again there at a 1070 break. In again at 1050, out at a 1050 break. So most of these are little cuts. They are starting to add up a little bit. This is still a big, big new bank, still a big trade for me. Let's see where we go from here. I'm not super interested until we get back above 11 right here, or we'll see if there's size at 10. But wow, what a fun day this has been, man. It's been not a great trading day for various names, but continues to work. If you're looking at the hot list, if you're looking at the watch list, you're looking at sticky note, things like that, there's been some good ideas. And I know, Prad, you had a nice winner there on a firm. I don't know what NVIDIA is doing, but Tesla even right now at 1020. I mean, we've liked this Tesla level at 1020 a little bit, and it's right in there one more time. This is a 1 minute chart. Look at this, right into here, 1020. The top from the 6th was 1020. So that may be something to look at as Tesla right now getting bumped down 5%. So you don't get many days where Tesla makes this kind of a move. Let's see what's going on. Remember what we said in the early show? I don't know if you heard, Prad, but like, again, Miss Kathy Wood today pumping up Tesla down 4%. She pumped up Twitter today, right? So let's see what Twitter's doing today. Up. So that one's working, that's up, but that we could talk about that after. There's a little bit there. And then look at Bitcoin, which she made her another 500,000 call on, down 5%, 47 right now for Bitcoin. So not great in that spot, but there goes Lucid again. Lucid continuing to make moves, man. I don't know if you guys have any outs, but I'm gonna throw it back to Prad. Maybe you put in the chat, but 38.20 is a good level there. There's 50,000 on the bid.
Yes, sir. I'm just managing my NU shorts right now. You guys saw me try to get long in front of 11 size, which didn't work out. So I got short after that, and now we're riding it to the downside. Let's see how low can we go on you. As you guys heard Sean say, we're looking for some size on 10 maybe that maybe we could use to reverse our short. But until then, we're just holding it. And if it comes back to 11, we can close our short at 11 back at flat. Looking for something stopped me out. What was it? Affirm going. Why did it stop me out? Come on, why would you stop me out over there? So it looks like it was a weak break of 119 and it stopped me out. So I'm gonna try to get back in right away, and then we'll stick to the same stop or you know, the low a day, which is 118.88. So actually poor stop placement on my part, or maybe that was my exit. 118.88, was that my exit? What's the fill price? No, it wasn't my exit. But yeah, we're back into the long on Affirm, and we'll see if it can reverse this position to VWAP a little bit, or at least back to 122, 121. Currently though, not looking like it wants to do that. Look at the volume candle. Actually, I should have seen that before I even entered. So we'll give it a couple seconds here, I think, but it's gonna probably be a loser. Tesla also trying to really struggle. We're just trying to catch a bottom on this stock, because you know, once we catch the right bottom, it's going to pretty much be a $10 per share trade. So we'll make back what we lost on it and more, and that's the goal right now for Tesla, at least kind of a revenge trade for me on Tesla here. And you failing a reverse. Failing a reverse, that's trying to reverse back through 1050, but you know, really struggling at least. But it's also struggling to really go downside too. So I'm not really sure what NU wants to do here. I think most importantly, we want to see what the market can do. Can the market start reversing off these lows? If so, then we will be looking for some bottom pickings like Tesla, some bottom pickings on like maybe Roblox or so. Maybe Roblox goes back through 119, at which point I'll take that long. Actually, I'll throw that order right now. To take that long back through 119 on Roblox, and we'll ride it all the way to 120.50 or so. AERC Juicy Pop. Let's go check out AERC. Wow, yeah, AERC volume increasing, Juicy Pop indeed, trying to get back. I can actually close this box right now because both the IPOs have opened up. But yeah, AERC, I remember, you know, the $100 stock coming all the way down to $16 or $14 actually. Now managing to, or 12, sorry. So now managing to find bottoms in front of those 12s, go back to 14, 16s. The question is, will the stock manage to go back to the $100? That's a big question. And you broke 11. Thank you. I did not have a stop out. It did break 11, but instantly rejected. So maybe we can add to the short here because it wants to go back lower. No, I'm just going to be a little hands off on it, see what the stock wants to really do. 1030 being the low and 1224 being the high. Kind of almost like a full dollar from the opening price and a full dollar below the opening price where the stock capped out on either direction, if you guys can see that. Speaking of reversing, the whales are surfacing on NU. Got a 0.25 on that NU pump from 1050 to 11. Nice, brother. Nice. FYI, I am short bias on AERC. All right. Nice. Evergrande has defaulted on his depth. We've seen that message before. I don't know if you're trying to spam that over here or if you're trying to spread that around. Not sure what your motive is, but yeah, we have seen that message before. Wills or whales? Whales. IINN hovering at $5, $4 support near $50 50-day EMA just above. Could you see the small bump to VWAP? IINN has pretty much just been in a range, my friend. It's not doing a whole lot, not doing anything exciting, not doing anything to even talk about. You know, it's just going sideways for what, 9:50 or 10 o'clock all the way till now. If there is a trade to be made, it's going to be on the breakdown or the break up, unless you want to range trade it, which is fine, nothing wrong with it, but there is no real trade to be made just yet. DocU. Let's go check out DocU. Pulling up DocuSign right now. Come on. Come on. Charts. There we go. So 163 being the high a day. Got rejected from it. Coming lower. Ignore that wick. What a fun time to pull up the chart and have that wick show up. That's funny. Above 150 though, that's good. Let's see what the low is. Looks like it's like around 150.50. So above 150 could try to go for a long over here. I personally I'm very bearish on DocuSign, so I don't see a long trade, but you could possibly get a scalp of, you know, $2-3 on here if that's the sort of trade that you're looking for to add to your P&L today. So DocuSign in front of 150, and if 150 breaks, then you just get out. You'd be happy with NU right now. Why would I be happy with NU right now? Back to the downside on NU. Let's go, NU. We're just looking to see if it can give us that profit target. They're not really giving us the profit target to the downside just about yet. Rivian. Ooh, Rivian did stop us out on that long there. Oh, I think that's what it was. Rivian was actually in the money big time, and then it turned around on us because we didn't have a stop, well-executed stop, and that's why. Now that it makes sense where my money disappeared off to. All right, Rivian managing to find a support or bottom in front of, looks like what, 1130, sorry, 11630, and trying to go back up. So if Rivian can manage to go back up to VWAP or so, I'll probably look for a short trade there in front of VWAP or 119, 120 area. I read on your website that Ontarios can't join Day Trade the World. We are all from Ontario. So
well, actually, that's true. PeopleRate is not available in Ontario and USA. And everywhere else it is available.
Are you trolling right now?
No. I mean, you can join our floor, but I'm not sure you can open an office in Ontario.
Ah, open an office. Yeah, okay, yeah. Open an office in Ontario, got it. I was like, you can work at the office if there's an office to work at. Yeah. Open an office, then yeah, I didn't know about that. I'm in Ontario, all good. Yeah, like there's multiple offices in Ontario that I know about too. That's pretty weird. Not opening any more new offices in Ontario. There we go. That's the news. Prad is the man. We love the show. All the team. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Just, you know, doing what we love in front of millions of people. Just doing what we love. Going back to NU. Let's go check out what NU's doing. Not really doing a whole much. I don't want to get out of it. I'm out. I don't want to hold this anymore. I'm out. Give me my money. I'm out. Exit door left. Peace. What about opening an office in U.S., Texas? Nowhere in the U.S. can you open an office using our software. Is there an office in Vancouver, BC? Most likely, yeah. Scormsey probably has an office in Vancouver. Oh, no. Scormsey said is in Ontario, actually. Never mind. There's for sure offices in Vancouver, dude. For sure, for sure. Check out the Day Trade the World link. I don't know if there's a... Tell them to go to the chat on the website. Oh, so there you go. Yeah, go to the Day Trade the World website, guys, and you'll be able to find out all the information. I don't work for Day Trade the World. I work for TraderTV.Live, and we're sponsored by them, but I cannot answer you questions that they can from the office. So you need to contact those guys and figure it out from there.
Also, I really recommend you guys. Again, we will talk about social media a little bit. What is this? Where's Twitter? Valeriia and the Google fight. All right, I'll come back later. Something doesn't work.
I was wondering what's going on there. How can we use your platform? You go to daytradetheworld.com and then you do some research. The saying exit stage left, Pratty, let's go. The saying, yeah, exit stage left. I know. But right, I also say right and left because the airplanes. But when I did drama class, it was exit stage left. Yes, I remember that. That's right, guys. I did drama class. Aha. Good afternoon, guys. Can you check Apple for sure? Angel, Angel. There's a lot of messages going off over here. Holy, guys, take it easy. All right. Apple.
There is Justin on the chat. And Justin does represent Day Trade the World. And he says that he's happy to answer questions about Day Trade the World. So, guys, there is Justin. If you have any questions.
We got to make him a mod.
Who? Moderator?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. And just ask Justin. Also follow Justin on Twitter.
Yeah. That's right. Justin has a Twitter. The Trader TV Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to put that on the Nightbot too. All right, I'll remember that. Great program you have here. Let's go. Thank you, Empower. I saw you join the Discord, so welcome to the Discord gang. Gang. Justin, how many Day Trade the World's account did you blow up? Yeah, it's a good question, Justin. Can we have that answer? She is your Chanel West Coast. I don't know who that is, but yes, Chanel West Coast. Nice. Get him on the Discord. Yeah, Justin's already on the Discord. Justin, one day we're going to have Justin over here on the Memes and Movers side too, so I could ask him some questions. I have a bunch of questions lined up for him, so
that's
whenever Justin's ready.
He's also a gamer.
Yeah, that's why I have a bunch of questions lined up for him. You know, I kind of stalked him a little bit, went on his website, did research on him, and I was like, oh, cool, he's a gamer. He actually plays a game that I was very interested in when I was 2 years old. I'm joking. But yeah, it's a fun game for sure. We'll keep it a surprise. We'll talk about it when he comes on, and we'll learn more about Justin. PFE and DWAC. UAC, baby. DWAC, baby. All right, DWAC. Where is DWAC today? Down 7 and almost 8% actually. South side looks like is the only answer for DWAC. Not looking like what it did yesterday. You know, that's kind of expected from DWAC. You know, it's like one day it's gonna go crazy, the next day it's gonna do absolutely nothing. So until the news comes out, until the catalyst comes out, I'm really not excited about making a trade on DWAC. But right now though, if you look at the size on 60, there's an inverse gateway with 113 lots trying to hold the door and not let it go below. So let's see if he can succeed on doing that.
But we are proudly called Memes and Movers. Did we even take a quick look at AMC yet today?
Oh, for sure we did. Yeah, I'll take a look again.
AMC. Oh, you did?
Yeah, we'll look at it again. That's fine.
Down almost 5%, guys. Keep falling.
Yeah, we looked at AMC, GME, our favorite meme stocks. The GME obviously kind of got destroyed today because of the earnings. Let's go to AMC. AMC coming down right now. We need AMC to be above 30 if you remember me talking about it. So the fact that we're going towards that direction, towards 30, not too excited about this down move. But as long as we're above 30, I'll be quiet and I'll be happy about it. So let's take our victories in the areas that we can. Affirm is 50 cents out of the money right now. So what do you want to do, Affirm? Do you really want to break and go to the downside completely, or do you want to find a way to go back to VWAP? If Affirm breaks 118, it could very easily go down to 115 or so, at which point, you know, I'll just be out of the trade. I don't want to be holding it much longer. NU IPO excitement lasted for about 3 minutes. I mean, that's how IPOs go. You know, if you traded Coinbase IPO, that lasted for like a whole, like, you know, 5 minutes, and people were gone. Like, whoever made their money made their money, whoever lost their money lost their money, and that was the end of it. And then after the next day, it picked back up. It was something like that for Roblox for me too, and not Roblox, or Rivian. Rivian was like that too. You know, I made every single trade that I can within the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then I just got over it. My excitement was done. Every trade he touched is a loss. Ooh, that's actually not true, but if you believe that, then you're more than welcome to believe that. That's actually cute that you believe that. That's right, because this trade was not in the money. This trade was not in the money. We didn't make any money on this trade at all. I'm just gonna ban that player. You banned him? Thank you, Missy. I was just gonna ban him. That's so crazy. People are so crazy. Rivian rocketed to day 2. Yeah, Rivian day 2 was an absolute monster. That went like, what, $180? Like day 2? Like, woof. Rivian, my God. Some people here are haters. Oh, trust me. We know those haters way too well. Way too well. I lost $10 on NU. No. Let's see if we can make some of that back, my friend. Let's go see if we can find some levels for you to take on NU. NU obviously kind of dead right now. Look at that level on 1050. So it looks like 1050 size is gonna act as a barrier a little bit, not allowing the stock to go down. So I think that's somewhere where I would personally try to go long also. Let's take a look at what Tesla is doing, because the market wants to go lower. And if Tesla breaks 1020, then obviously we don't want to be holding this bad boy.
I see V for Visa.
V for Visa.
Yeah, popping on the chat.
V for Visa. V for V money. V for Visa. Wow, V for Visa indeed ripping right now to the north side. Let's see where Visa can end up basing off at and getting capped off at. We'll be keeping our eyes on that right now off. With about 5 million shares traded today, beautiful trajectory and pretty much held VWAP all day. Coming back to Tesla, because I don't really want to throw a hard stop, but I want to be watching it, because if 1220 breaks along with the market, we could get more downside. I'm just gonna throw a hard stop actually. That way I could move off from it. 1019, and then I'll do 1019. We'll just do 99. Screw it. AVCT pop. There we go. So Tesla did end up breaking that 1020. We might just go to 1015 or even 1010 now at this point, because, you know, markets, whoa, big candle downside on the market. We got to probably close our firm long too at this point, because everything might just get crushed. Everything might just get crushed right now. So market is SPYs moved the big red candle on the 3-minute for the SPYs towards VWAP, and then big candle also on the Nasdaq from the lows. So everything's just getting crushed right now to the downside. Everything's moving down. Let's try to see if we could catch some bottoms on some positions somewhere. Roblox, I can cancel that order. What is that order even real? I don't even have that order. Why is that there? Prad, why do you mostly trade in the first 30 minutes off the open? Do you mostly trade in the first 30? Yes, most of my trades do happen in the first 30 minutes for sure. Use haters as motivation, or we can just ban them and get over them, right? Like, who cares? Like, that guy previously called me an idiot too, and I ignored him, and he called me a moron again, and we ignored him, and now he wants to come in the chat and talk about how all my trades were losers, when I can literally have like 5 winners on my blotter, and people have been taking my trades and have been making money. So like, this guy is like, you know, either he lost money and he's complaining and he's just butthurt about him losing money. So I'm sorry that you lost money, Ben. But you know, if you're angry about yourself, you know, maybe you need to get a little better look at yourself, my friend. Get a look in the mirror a little bit, right? Buy the dip. Welcome to trading, wins and losses. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to trading. That guy just mad because he's holding bags. Yeah, exactly. Like he's angry that he's holding the bag and did not stick to stops and is like just taking L's. Like, I'm sorry that you can't trade the way that other people in the chat are. I'm very sorry. Moving on.
Yay.
Moving on. Buy the dip, of course. Yeah, I want to buy the dip right now, but we'll see because the market's really flushing, man. Really flushing. Let me show you guys what QQQ is looking like. Really flushing to the downside hard. So I'm not looking to catch any falling hot knives, yeah, as Sean or Neil say. So we're just waiting to see where the bottoms can come in. NVIDIA, actually, someone brought up NVIDIA. Good point. NVIDIA will bounce off 310. I would like for it to, but now that we're getting this flush in the market, maybe NVIDIA could actually end up going to that 306 or 300 that you guys were talking about.
Buy Tesla.
Buy Tesla?
1016.
Oh, yeah, it's going downside. Oh, I should have just flipped short probably. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's obvious down trade today, right? I was
Yeah.
just talking that it haven't even touched the VWAP.
Yeah, I should have probably flipped short. He's playing a game when I was interested too. Shots fired, shots fired. No, I was joking, Justin. Justin's talking about it in the work chat. We're going to. He made a new thank you. You saw that?
What?
Did you ban him or he got banned by live trading by Trader TV? That's hilarious. This guy's making different usernames now. Absolutely hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you see that, Miss V?
Yeah.
What a child. Docu, I'll pull up Docu. Docu's still going lower. Oh my, Docu. I thought Docu would hold off at 150. I'm actually happy that Docu is going lower now at this point. So we'll see where Docu can base off at. We saw Docu go as low as what, 140, 132 actually. Ooh, I thought it stopped at 140 that day. No, yeah, 131. I remember only seeing 140. I don't remember seeing 130. That's pretty strange. You know, my memory's pretty good most of the time. So let's see if we're gonna go back to 130s or 140s and bounce off of those, or is it just gonna keep on ripping and ripping and ripping? Why is the market dumping so much? Is there news? Good question. Yes, I didn't even think about that, Miss V. Is there any news that you can grab for us by any chance?
Sure, I'll take a look into this.
Haters are bored, so that's weak. Yeah, it's okay. We'll just move on. Listen, Coinbase?
Time to buy, no? Is it up or down?
It's
Yeah,
a
crypto.
big down move on Coinbase today. It looks like we're almost at SSR bounce level. 260 long maybe is something that I would be watching, but you know, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin back under 50K. Whoa, Bitcoin's getting crushed right now too. Not sure what's going on. Everything's getting crushed. The market's getting crushed. Bitcoin's getting crushed. Be careful for your longs, obviously, and if you're shorts, your shorts are printing right now, guys. Let's go. Mr. Softy and Tesla dropping. Yeah, everything's dropping, bro. Everything's dropping. Hi, I'm new to this. Will things get better after Xmas? Hopefully, man. You know, obviously, no crystal balls can predict the future, but we would like for it to get better. We have the Santa Claus rally that's supposed to be coming in, so bless you, Miss V. But yeah, we'll see what happens. PFE. PFE still holding even though the market's falling. That's actually pretty good. Not bad. Bitcoin to 30K. Wow, don't say that, man. I bought the dips around these prices. Don't say that. or woman, don't say that. You know, I need my Bitcoin, please. Thursday, after 3 straight days of gains following positive updates, with focus turning towards inflation data for clues on Federal Reserve policy. Yes, obviously we do have that interest rate changes. We have the tapering, everything else to come in. So that's something to keep an eye on for the downside. Lost all gains from 2 days ago. No, I'm sorry about that. It's not been fun the past few days if you're on your long-term investments for sure. But well, let's make it back. Well, we're gonna look for opportunities to make it back, right? CPI report tomorrow. Is that like 8:30 or what time is that report? Sorry? Lucid 38. Sheesh. There's some size on Lucid right there. So let's see if Lucid can manage to hold 38. If not, then we're breaking even lower. Time to celebrate. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Rewind. That's true. Good point. So Sean just mentioned the same trade at 39. There was some size on 39, and 39 got taken out. So similar trade, kind of a repeat. Let's see if we can actually bounce off of here and go a little bit higher. Yeah.
So guys, we're about to go live in 8 minutes. So myself, Brendan, great job today, Prad, by the way. Sometimes it's hard to navigate these markets, but wow. We're gonna go live, and the trade of the day is going to be Lucid. So spoiler alert, I'm not gonna talk too much about what we did here today, but we're gonna talk about some of these levels, why we switched from longs to shorts here. We're gonna do that live with you in about 10 minutes or so when we flip over to our afternoon show. So thank you for your patronage. Thank you for everything. But we're getting hyped up here, man. We're hyped up about Nubank. We're hyped up about Lucid. We're excited about Tesla breaking through 1020. Lots of stuff happening, guys. Join us in a couple minutes live. Back to Valeriia and Trader Prad. The best show on Trader TV Live, Memes and Movers.
Oh,
Thank you. Wow.
When Sean calls us the best show.
Yeah,
Let's take it.
flattering.
No, you are the best, Sean, and we are all here the best. By the way, let's take a look what's up with the like button, guys. We already broke 1,000. We have now 1,100 likes, but since we've got it so fast, we still have more than 2,000 people watching. Let's push them to 1,300 likes. It's literally just 200 more. I'm so good at numbers, so please, guys, if you didn't like this video yet, do it right now, because just 7 minutes left until Neil, Brandon, and Sean will take over.
Thank you, Miss V. So I'm gonna try front running that size at 38. There is some size in front of 38. I'm gonna try front running that size. See if I can get long with the overall market here and get a nice little push back to 38.50 or 39, so I can scalp some money up here. But if obviously we're gonna be watching that 38. If 38 breaks, I'm instantly out. The second 38 starts printing on the bids, I'm gonna punch that 38 and get out. I'm not gonna be holding for that break even. So just waiting and watching very patiently to see if we can get this push up from here, or is it gonna go instantly break that 38 like the way it did at 39 and then just go bang to 36 or 37, sorry. TGLS ripping. Oh, I threw an order out by mistake. TGLS. TGLS with about 7 million shares. Looks like it's not really ripping. It just found a bottom after getting destroyed the whole day and trying to go back to VWAP. They had a short seller report. So yeah, TGLS had a short seller report down 42% with an actual catalyst. So I wouldn't call this ripping. This is just like a slight bounce off the bottoms, off the lows after getting destroyed all day. Lucid Motors actually ripping right now, coming back to the high side a little bit. Do I ruin my average and get along a little bit more? Is what I'm debating. So let me see. I'm gonna throw an order out here. Are they gonna give it to me? How are they not giving me the order when I'm pretty much on the offer? Thank you. Okay. Obviously, we're looking to ride this position all the way back to 38.50 or higher. At which point, oh, did I take an exit instead of? I took an exit instead of adding size. I was wondering why my order was above the offer and I wasn't getting long because I had an exit order. That makes a lot more sense now. Come on, Praddy. Focus up a little bit, buddy. Affirm. Is Affirm a buy? 117.08. Yeah, I guess you could go long off of that. I can see the stock maybe going back to 120 or so. So yeah, maybe that's a pretty decent of a buy opportunity. Lucid now it's 20 cents in the money and still going higher. So let's keep on ripping over here. We want this back to 38.50, above 38.50 actually. So let me just actually throw back my order for the size that I took out, because I want to add that size back onto my blotter. Do you ever options trade? Not over here, not at work, no. And on my personal account, no, I don't do options. So do I ever options trade? No, I don't. 41 break on Peloton looks inevitable. How low can it go today? Not sure, brother. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla hasn't made a way to bounce off, and it did. Man, I missed that long. That sucks. Oh well, Tesla bounced off. It looks like 1017. The heck, 1017 or so, and it's finding a way to go back to 1023. LCID. Is LCID going to figure out a way to go higher? Is the question. Is it going to go all the way back to 38.50, all the way back to 39? Because that is going to be amazing. Does this show size that you take on trades? No. GME, please. We already talked about GME. GME did break above, below 160 and is now trying to climb its way back above 160. I personally don't see a trade on this stock, but if you like the long on it, like, what is your targets? Because like if it breaks 160, great, but if it doesn't break 160, then there's no real trade to be made here. So I don't like it. Put 1,000 shares on NU with a tied stop. You're talking to me or somebody else? I love options, but man, what a learning curve from regular stocks. Indeed. Why don't you trade options? I'm not even going to bother answering that. This guy's too emotional to be a real trader. Thank you, Zach. Thoughts on Netflix? Thoughts on Netflix is I'm always bullish on Netflix, man. I enjoy watching Netflix all the time. I'm going to go take more profits on Lucid over here. Lucid still ripping. We're now 25 cents in the money. Let's go, Lucid. Lucid could very well just take over my NU's profit today. Are we gonna let that happen, Lucid? Are we gonna take over my other stocks' profit? If so, we're gonna thank you. Let's see. Take some profits here. That kicked in, and then we're gonna throw more profits up here. More profits in the next direction, and just ride it, baby. Prad's hot. Thank you, Marcella. NU for a bounce. And you for a bounce. And you did break 1050. Okay, and you managed to actually break 1050, go lower. It is now, the lower day is actually 1015. I'm trying to see if there's any size on 10. There is some size on $10, so I'll rather wait to go test 10 instead of getting long here. So I don't like this long right now. Nope. Thanks for the Lucid small win, Prad. No worries, brother. We got you. Except for that Ben guy. We don't got him. One more run up in 2022. Then bear. Please, I want that bear market. Yes, bring me that bear market. I want a bear market so I can punch all of my positions long into my own accounts. I want that bear market. RIP NU. Yeah, NU kind of got destroyed off those highs. I personally thought NU would just keep on ripping all day, but guess not, right? I guess not. NQ futures on tight bounce for a quickie. All right, Sam Troy, for a quickie. Sheesh.
Good news. We've got 1,200 likes, which is more than yesterday, so we are growing and getting better. This is a good sign. Guys, thank you so much for spending these 3 hours trading with us. I hope you're having a great day so far. Have fun with Neil, Sean, and Brandon. We're also going to be here around. And yes, have fun.
Yes, guys, come back tomorrow, Friday, same time, same place. Until then, peace out. Paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close, 2 p.m. If you're on the East Coast, welcome inside the last 2 hours of trading here. What a day it's been. A little bit muted overall for the overall market, but individual stocks, where to be today, including a couple of IPOs that end up giving you two-way action. We'll talk about this NU. We'll talk about the other one as well, very volatile. On the IPO front today, that is a look at how the market